Yo, 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 yo. My check, my check. We in it.
Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Never had it switch a nigga, never had it made. I ain't get no allowance, had to get out and get paid. I done carry glizzes and carry shakes in that cage. Them finesse niggas and some more, I had to make a way. Grew up in the slums, nigga, my city the slummest. And we got the murder rate, siren steady coming. I done had a bad shit, wasn't even the bummest. That's why I told myself I had to go and make some money. Got it out the mud, don't fuck with niggas like a stud. Cause niggas snakes back doing when you show them love. Everybody wanna be a gangster, everybody thugs. I never had a choice, that shit that's really in my blood. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. My life was trife, it was where I had shit nice. Mama a single parent, daddy barely in my life. That shit made me a soldier, all my life I had to fight. Open Winfrey ugly, search shit I don't even write. Never understood the cap that these niggas rap. It's really niggas out here living this, don't wanna trap. Wishing I wake up from this nap to see my little brother. Lord, tell me why you had to take my little brother. Steady taking L's, I never fail, I never tell. I'm back in that cell, for mines I'm going to hell. For mines I'm going to bail, for mines I'm going to jail. Don't like it, oh well. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right.
Welcome to the greatest show in the world.
S.P.I.L.L Over.
You already know it's yours truly, Drake Lockhead.
It's Reggie, man.
Big bruh.
Yeah, we full in effect, man. Monday, January 31st, end of the month. Finna be the first of the month. The rent due. Pay that shit. Unless you want to be out in the crib, out on the streets, sleeping in the snow. It's supposed to be a storm this week.
Yeah, the streets finna be messed up.
Man, you know they canceling school already.
Yeah, they already canceled for. Well, they didn't cancel it. It's remote learning.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, oh my God, bro, motherfucker, man, I've never seen no shit like that. Cause we used to living up north, so there was never like a predict snow day. You know what I mean? Like, it usually when it happened, you gotta stay up at night. And then look on the TV at the bottom of the screen to see your school to see if it canceled or not. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? 2 weeks from now, we're going to have a snow day. It says it's going to snow really bad. Now, what if that shit just rain? I guess that'll be an ice problem then, huh? It's supposed to be real cold.
Well, it's going to be freezing rain. And then it's going to turn into snow.
Oh, man.
But the real problem is the temperature's supposed to drop. So it's supposed to make it all bad.
Man.
They're expecting it to be bad for one if they damn near cancel school a week early, and then turn around they treating the roads damn near a week early.
Are they treating? You seen them out there treating?
Yeah.
Damn.
They've been treating every day.
MoDOT ain't never did that.
Yeah.
Oh shit. They on they shit, huh? They must have got a good check. They ain't never been on no shit like that. They usually, like I always say, we from St. Louis, y'all. For anybody who's listening to this podcast, like just somewhere, this podcast is aired in St. Louis. All right, that's what we talking about. But here in St. Louis, like if there's a pothole or something like that, nah, we don't fill in the pothole. We put a metal plate over it.
Yeah, real shit.
And that metal plate has sit there for years. Years. While they fixing the sidewalk next to it. I see them do that shit all the time. And then here in St. Louis, they don't redo the roads. They just retar it. Like the cracks. Like if it's a crack in the concrete, they send the people through the neighborhoods to tar the cracks, to mold, you know what I mean? That's to mold the whatever the shit. They just throw tar in it, man. But they take a lot of taxes out of our paychecks for roads and shit like that.
Yeah, that was on that list of shit that's coming out my check.
Yeah, I wonder what it's like in Oklahoma, because they got tolls, and that don't come out their taxes. I'm sure something else probably come out their taxes.
That's just for the highway.
That's just for the highway, not the county roads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we pay highway tax too. We pay that.
But we suck.
Because that's why. No, we don't pay highway tax. We pay the to get our tags, that registration.
No, you still pay a road tax.
Nah. Oh, I'm talking about for highways though. It's because Illinois, they don't have to pay for the.
No, but they tags are expensive than a motherfucker.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to get the car ignition check, and they don't have to pass that stuff. But they, like you said, the place is hella expensive. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Certain places got that. But if we had tolls, they said if we had tolls, then it'll take away a certain percentage of what the taxes Missourians pay if they add tolls.
Shit, with St. Louis being so small, it's big, but with it being so small, man, them road taxes eat our ass up.
Oh yeah. Everybody be making fake them fake easy passes and shit. Hey, wouldn't nobody in St. Louis be paying tolls?
I want to get into sports, man, but I just pulled up some shit that fucked my head up.
What happened?
Yesterday around 1:30 p.m., a man got into an argument with his ex-girl because she wouldn't take him back. So he pulled the gun and shot at the baby. A 3-month-old baby.
Where was this at?
The 3200 block of Delore.
This is St. Louis?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This happened yesterday.
Wait. So, all right. So okay, you say
on January 30th, approximately 1:47. Well, it was published at 1:47. A baby was targeted of a shooting in St. Louis. Okay, St. Louis say it happened on. Says she was given the. Hold on. Oh, she was giving the suspect, her ex, a ride. She said he became angry while discussing their relationship after she refused to take him back. That's when the suspect grabbed a gun and began firing at a 7-month-old baby. I'm sorry. But he missed. He's shooting at her and missed. That's, I guess, the woman, she started reaching for the gun. They started struggling over the gun, and he ended up shooting her. She ended up going to the hospital. You know, he didn't kill her, but
wow,
these niggas out here wilding.
You shooting at the baby now? It wasn't his baby.
Hey, you know it wasn't his.
That's why I was was it his? Like he fuck that baby. Damn, that's fucked up, bruh. Some niggas just built raw, man.
Niggas be wilding, man. Hey, bro, look, I'm gonna say this, man. Then we're gonna talk about these fucked up Rams. Man, these niggas out here killing women, beating their ass, dogging them out. But I can't get a motherfucker to go to the movie with me, dog. What the fuck going on?
I was wondering where you was going with that. I threw that out there.
This shit funny as hell to me, man. The funny thing is that there ain't a woman that I've been with that I've treated wrong like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's just, man, I'm telling you, it's just weird,
but
man.
but here's the even fucked up, and it's gonna make me sound bad, but it is what it is, man. That's why I don't too much give a fuck, man. When I be seeing it, like this story here, the only reason it caught my eyes because he shot at the baby. Now, had they said he shot at her, I'd have kept strolling. You know what I'm saying? Just because these women are choosing these niggas. They know they fucked up in the head when they get with them.
Well, they be wanting that gangster nigga.
Yeah, thinking he gonna switch up or some shit, but
that's not to say it's some niggas that act accordingly to situations which can be gangster. Doesn't mean that they don't treat a woman right. Let me say that.
Yeah.
But it's some dumb niggas that think they gangsters and don't know how to act accordingly when it comes to emotional situations. Like dealing with a woman with her baby and you mad at her, so you shoot at the baby. What the fuck? I can't even say that right. So wait. So I wondered, like, did he say, okay, well then fuck you, bitch, and then shot at the baby type shit? Or
well, it said that they were discussing their relationship, and she let him know that it's not gonna happen. Pretty much, you know. To sum it up,
you know more.
Yeah.
She must have owned the house, owned the apartment, owned the car.
Yeah, she was giving him a ride.
Yeah, and that was his lifeline, and he got emotional about it. Like, you care so much about this baby, I'm supposed to be your baby.
Yeah. But it was 2 kids in the car now.
Oh, wow. One was his then.
No.
Oh, he just shot at the youngest one.
Yeah, I guess just turned and shoot. I don't know, man. Niggas is wild.
I don't know. They probably gonna beat his ass in jail if they find out, which they will probably. Man, what you in here for? Shooting at a baby, nigga. What? Beat his ass.
Oh man, yeah, bro. You don't know how the jails work.
Oh, I know. The fucking COs will tell you, hey, man, he in here for...
everybody gonna know before he even get processed.
Yeah, we got a baby shooter coming in. Who's serving life? Don't give a fuck. You all right? All right. Before we get into sports, what you think about this, bud? New Jersey man who fell from the sky. So there was a New Jersey man that fell out of like he fell out of, well, let me see how many stories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8-story building. He fell out of 8-story building. He survived. Landed on a BMW.
He was drunk.
Look, yeah. Landed on a BMW. And he was released from the hospital after 2 months. And he says he doesn't know what happened.
Yeah, he was drunk.
Look at him. Look at him. Get out of the car. He definitely looks drunk.
Didn't we talk? Oh, we talked about that when we was discussing when I fell at work.
We did?
Yeah, talking about how when you're drunk,
you don't
your body is limber and loose.
Yeah, and it's less of an impact.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's get into some news. Some sports predictions, man. What you think?
Huh?
What you think about your predictions, man?
Oh,
you thought you had one right, and you burnt bread on it, bud. I was like, don't post this shit,
look. I'm gonna tell you what happened, bro, and it's fucked up that they did that shit, man. While the God damn it. While the Bengals, who'd the Bengals play?
The Bengals played the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, while the Chiefs and the Bengals were playing, they were showing one of the games from Rams in San Francisco that went into overtime. It was a game during the season where it went down to the wire and they went into overtime. And the 49ers ended up winning by a fucking field goal. So I'm flipping back and forth between the screens. I'm thinking I'm watching the 2 playoff games. Yeah, so that's when I posted what I posted. I'm like, yeah, you know, my prediction is good. And when you hit me with that game is going now. I'm like, huh? I start flipping through the damn channels. And lo and behold, them motherfuckers was playing. I'm like, oh shit, this ain't good. Yeah, man. But I feel good, man. I still say the Bengals, man. The Rams is a fluke all the way up to now.
Oh my God. Huh? Go ahead. How why you keep doing that though, bro? You burning bread on them. Because last time you said the Rams was going to lose that game, then they won. Now you say they going to lose this one. Man, I hope they don't win. I don't want them to win either.
The Rams ain't going to win, man. It ain't their time.
Hello? Hold on. Hold on.
See, I think we got one.
Yeah.
I ain't finna tell y'all how Rock got away with this
Young
shit.
nigga ain't rich yet, but I'ma get that. Turn me up. Young nigga from the trenches, I ain't rich yet. Waiting on a big check. Told her I'm my arm to get my wrist wet. Hoes gave me they ass to kiss. I'm the trenches advocate. Cut different from niggas, ain't nobody got this fabric. Put my life on D&D so nobody can call on me. I told my brother if you stumble, go and fall on me. Big dog business, stay true to my religion. If the light shit was a game, then I keep losing exposition. My bitch a free, she sexy, she in love with sex position. Just tell my bro I love him even though he ain't existing. Fuck all that reminiscing. Tell him cut the check, I'm dripping. Too hard for me to trust you, so just love me from a distance. Was a hard head, knucklehead nigga, I was a hard head. Heard you try to start with me, but can't because it's called dead. My bro be stressing bad. Pain turn my nigga to a podhead. I won't go insane, cause I be rich off pain. Rich off pain, yeah, my nigga at that frame. I knock him out the frame, yeah, I take his chain off. Yeah, pull it up, nigga. Hey, yeah, I set it up, nigga. I said it's up, nigga. I said it's stuck, nigga. I'll roll you in the wood like you Doug, nigga. Hey, I'll leave your ass stuck, nigga.
All right, we back. Sorry. We had to do an intermission. Damn, this is Reggie. Bro, you gotta call Bug phone, bro.
He sure did. I told him my shit on mute, bro.
See, he got his phone on mute. All right, we're going to have Reggie call in a minute. All right, call his phone now, bro. Here. Grab this cord. All right. Hold on, Reggie. Oh, dropped it.
Hold on, Reggie.
Now we got... I still think... And then Joe Burrow, he icy now. You seeing his little chain and shit?
I ain't watching.
I don't know, man.
No, we ain't gonna do that. What we gonna start off with is...
Oh, God, here this nigga go.
Oh, yeah. Reggie was right. What I say?
What you was right about, they almost lost. They almost...
Rams, Bengals, they was never gonna lose, G.
Bro.
Okay, well, hold on. Look. Let me just put this out there, right? That game was over had he caught that interception.
That game would have been over if Jalen Ramsey caught either one of them interceptions. Or if they didn't drop a touchdown wide open in the end zone. Or if Cooper Kupp didn't drop a touchdown on his way to the end zone.
So we can say that the Rams didn't win. The 49ers lost.
Nah, the Rams won and should have won worse. They dropped two surefire touchdowns.
Man,
no defenders even in the area. We ain't gonna say, well, how you know he would have caught it? Somebody could have knocked it down. Nobody was even in the area. Number 18 was alone in the end zone and dropped it.
You used to kick it with Crunky when he was here, didn't you?
He did.
Nah.
He did.
Nah. Like I said,
I seen a post earlier. It said if you from St. Louis, this was an LA person. Mm-hmm. If you from St. Louis and you still rolling with the Rams, you need to check yourself into a sane asylum.
Yes, sir. I think I saw that amongst a few other ones.
Man, the Rams ain't did nothing to me. They just left. They left for good business purpose. If I have an asset and that mug worth $700-some million, and I make a move, and all I do is relocate, and it's worth $2 billion, I'm gone. No ifs, no ands, no thinking about it. I'm gone.
I'm going too. I mean,
That's
and I love you looking at it as a business aspect. But
that's all it was.
But
so look, because I got a good ass scenario. So if it was a good business move, so if you hire me, Reggie, to do something around your house, let's say do some drywall in 2 rooms, right? And I tell you that I need half the money up front, right? And I come over, I start on it, and I tell you I need another half of the half that's left, right? And you get it to me, and I'm still working, and then I stop working and don't finish the job, right? Mm-hmm. You call me and tell me, hey, what's up, man? You know, you got my money. Hey, some came up, I ain't gonna be able to finish it, man. But I did enough of work to cover the money you gave me. So basically, I'm just leaving you high and dry. Didn't do the job, but I got your money. That's pretty much how the Rams did St. Louis.
That's not what they did was when he took over the team, he said, listen, this stadium not up to par. Let's talk about it. They said, we'll get back with you. He said, okay. A year went by. He came back. He said, hey, let's talk about this stadium. This is all the way back. You remember when she died? She died over 5 years before they even announced they was moving. That's how long he was trying to get something done. They started trying to make a change and say, oh, no, we got stadium plans. When did they start doing that, Bud? The year of the move announcement. That's too late.
But no, it's not too late. Hey, Reggie, if he's on board with it, you know, he was on board. When they was drawing up the plans, getting all the people together to get all the money right, he was on board. When they start drawing up the actual diagrams for the stadium, he jumped ship and left.
Hold on.
He was already.
He wasn't on board when they was drawing the plans.
Bruh.
They wanted him to get on board. They told him. He said, "Y'all build the stadium." They said no. They said, "We will give you some money to upgrade the Edward Jones Dome." He said, "No, I want a new stadium." They said, "Hell no."
Bruh, they had already had the renditions of the new stadium. Everything was moving forward.
By the time they came up with plans, they was in arbitration. They was in arbitration by the time they came up with new plans.
So what happened was they didn't start giving out plans until Kroenke threatened to leave.
Yeah, he was already there. But
he was already playing in the league. He had already did
No, but that's correct too. He already knew he would. When he got the team from Old Girl, he already had plans on moving into L.A. That's why he didn't fire Fisher. That's why, bruh.
Well,
how quick?
When he took it over, Fisher hadn't done nothing bad.
He ain't done nothing bad.
It was in his second year. The Rams coming off a 1-win season.
How long did he keep Fisher?
Well, I'm saying that was after he already decided he was gonna leave. When he first got here,
no,
Fisher was coming out of his first year.
You didn't hear exactly what I just said. When Kroenke obtained the team from Old Girl, the daughter, he already wanted to go back to L.A. He did not like St. Louis. The only reason the team was here is because of her.
No. He did help facilitate that move. And they talked about it when he was taking over.
No, he only helped facilitate it because he didn't have ownership. It was her that made the final decision. He got to go along whatever the fuck she want to do because he know in the long run he going to end up having a team himself. He went whatever. Okay, you want to go there? Okay, we're going to help you get it there. Come on, man. You know that's how shit work. Until I got power, we going to do, until I got the full control, we going to do whatever the king want. But if I know I'm finna be king in a minute, go ahead. Yeah, we going to build that statue of you. But as soon as you gone away, I'm building a bigger statue of me. That's just how I roll. And he knew his bigger statue was in L.A. He knew that L.A. wanted him back from the jump.
Yeah, it didn't matter what St. Louis did. He was getting the hell out of Dodge.
What he tried to do is basically what poor people do when they ain't got no more ketchup. They put some water in it, dilute it a little bit, and see if it can still mingle to where it's good. But if it go bad, hopefully they don't want them no more. And then when we leave, it ain't that bad.
Well, yeah, keeping Fisher was strategic. That's how he broke the lease. Part of the lease agreement was attendance had to be down to a certain point for a certain amount of years. He did that. He had to pay a relocation fee.
So why do you think he didn't have this plan in the beginning?
I'm saying, I'm saying. He did all that the last like 3-4 years.
No, he did that from the beginning. You don't make a plan to destroy something near the end when it's about to be destroyed. No, especially with a team.
He had a team longer than people knew.
Bro, you can
like
make.
She died back in 2000, and I want to say like 7. She died in 2007, and then the kids had it, and they was talking about selling it to him. And when he was talking about getting a team, he started trying to talk to the CVC about a stadium. They said, we got y'all under iron key contract until 2035. We're not talking no new stadium because there's no way in hell you can break these stipulations because the Rams got too much support. They're like, you're not going to be able to do this in this thing. I know you're not going to pay the relocation fee. The NFL is not going to back you to move. And he said, watch what I do. That's what happens when you pay chicken with somebody that got more money and power than you. That's what happens. You get left holding the bag. They should have just said, you know what? Let's not play this game. We already lost a franchise in the past before. Let's not try to play hardball. And they did, and they lost. And when they realized they was losing, that's when they said, oh, no, look. Look, on the riverfront, we get a stadium down here. It be open air and all that. He said, nope, you done fucked up already. Don't come kissing my ass now. It's too late.
Nah, man. Nah.
She died in 2007. That was 14 years ago.
Bro,
they left in 2016.
When the last time the Rams been good in St. Louis?
About that time, they was decent.
No, they wasn't.
2006, 2005, they was in the playoffs. 2006, they was 8-8. They only didn't go to the playoffs because the Giants had the tiebreaker, and they ended up winning the Super Bowl. 2009 is when it started to go bad. They fired the coach.
So 2008 ain't a bad season. 2007.
8-8. That's an okay season. It's 500. It's okay. A bad season will happen after that. 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins. That was bad.
That was the beginning of the crash. Man, if you 2 years removed from a plan that didn't initiate until 2017, 16, bro, you had plans to destroy the franchise.
So you saying what you're saying is he had a 10-year plan to move the Rams.
Yes.
Nah.
Because he knew it was that 10-year plan was going to bring him close to $3 to $7 billion.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I said, it's a lot of stuff had to happen. He had to break the leagues. He had to get back in front of the league. Just because you own a team, you can't just pick up and move because you feel like it.
I know,
like
you got to wait it out.
Every owner
you got to wait it out. You got to wait it out. And what's the smartest way to wait it out? Don't hire no new coach. Throw all your bank at a sorry ass quarterback so you can't acquire nobody else. Don't even give him a good back.
That quarterback, that sorry quarterback, that wasn't ownership fault. That was how the draft was back then, if you remember. That was back when there wasn't no rookie salary cap. So he was the number 1 overall pick, and he got that fat deal. He had the last huge deal before they changed it, and then Cam Newton got that first salary rookie cap deal.
I'm just saying.
That's the only reason he had that big contract, because he never signed no extension with the Rams in St. Louis.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but they didn't do it. They just how the league was at that time. They had no choice.
It don't matter. Yeah, they do. They didn't have to draft a quarterback.
No, they needed a quarterback, man. And dude was the highest graded quarterback by everybody. You remember he won the Heisman, I think, like twice. He was in the running once, won it twice, won the national championship. Like, he was the dude. He might have sucked years after he came into the league, but at the time, when they was going to draft him, he was that dude.
Bro.
Him and Adrian Peterson was turning up college football.
Bro.
He was that dude. His career didn't pan out, but he was that dude.
Grunt plan on taking the Rams to L.A., bro.
Like I said, I don't think it was the full 10 years, but I know it had been a while because it took him years to break the stipulation. But like I said, that's what happens, man. When you got that much money, you don't take orders. and you damn sure don't like hearing no. When they started out like, listen, we don't give a damn what you do. Here's the contract we got. There's no way in hell you gonna break it or get the support to move. You stuck.
Nah,
And that was it.
It ain't
People
you.
like that, that's it. No, that's
Nah.
what they told him. You stuck. 2035. If they would have had that way, bro, he would still have another way. 13 years here. That's what they thought. From all the way back then to 13 more years, that's the position they thought they was in.
He knew he wasn't going to have to move. You at the door?
Yeah, I'm at the door.
Get the door! Bro, he planned that shit. He been planned that shit.
He planned it, like I said. I think he wanted to give them a shot in the beginning. But, hey, he wasn't going to fight too hard. It's like, okay, listen, I'm not going to argue with you to get a stadium somewhere where my franchise is going to be worth less anyway.
Bro, stop talking. I don't even want to hear an echo of that shit. I hear an echo right now, some bullshit Reggie talking about.
That's like you
So
got
now-
a house in a bad neighborhood and you trying to get.
So let's just say it like this. You love your owner?
My owner. Nah, what the fuck about him?
You love Stan?
Nah, I don't give a damn about Stan.
Oh, okay. Because you defended him very nicely.
Boy,
And
he
stole
on
our
his
team.
nuts right
yeah,
now.
he stole our team from us.
Nah, like I said, I understood why he did what he did, and I ain't
Why
gonna lie.
do you understand
if
that?
I was the owner, I would have did the same.
Do
thing.
you understand that the entire time, I don't give a fuck about none of them stats, the entire time the Rams was here, they were a losing team. The entire time they was here, they were a losing team.
Besides 2
But
years.
the city-
2 years.
They was
Wait,
They won a Super
from
Bowl when they got
99 to
Warner.
05,
Look.
They was competing.
Yeah,
Besides the point,
They was the
man.
greatest offense.
A
on
majority
turf.
of the years they were here, they were a losing team. They were barely cutting the 500 mark, all right? St. Louis still had their back. Motherfuckers here was diehard fans.
Hang on, they came in '95. They wasn't good them first couple years, so that was 3 years. The fourth year, they won a Super Bowl. The following year, they got to the NFC Championship game. The following year, they went back to the Super Bowl. The following year, they went deep in the playoffs. The next year, they went deep in the playoffs. The next year, they went to the playoffs.
They didn't
Then
go.
they went 8.
They didn't go because they made it. They were wild cards.
They was
They played wild card games in order to make
They was
it.
a wild card in 05. They was a wild card. The other ones, they was top of the league. 99, they had the best offense and defense. They went like 14-2.
I don't know about the best defense. They had the best offense.
No, in 99, not 2001. 99, they had the best offense when they had DeMarco Farr and all them. Kevin Green and all them. Now, 01, they had an okay defense under Lovie Smith.
Point being, St. Louis was some diehard Ram fans, whether they win or lose.
I
They
will
was-
give
they
you
was
that.
real fans out here.
St. Louis is a way better fan base. Hands down, no argument. I said that when he wanted to move. St. Louis is a better fan base. He not going to get the support. It's a reason why L.A. constantly lose teams. The Rams are the only team that have been to L.A. and left. They done had like 4 football teams
Even at the
come there and
point,
leave.
damn, man, what the hell?
Now they got 2 of them.
Even at the point where
And then that's the other thing. He buys that stadium, all the money getting. Then he rents it out to another NFL team.
Well, they buying their own. They got their own stadium that they supposed to be using next year. The
Who?
Chargers.
I don't know about the
Bruh.
Raiders in Las
This-
Vegas got a
They
stadium.
Raiders and lot. No, they said Chargers building their own stadium.
Part of the reason they got with the Rams because they couldn't afford it. They owner couldn't afford to be in it. That's why they was gonna either go to Vegas with the Raiders or stay in LA and go with the Rams as a co-tenant. I think they got their owner as the dude with the little mop top. He the poorest owner in the league. I mean, among billionaires, he the poorest billionaire.
Hey, let me look up there because I heard they was looking for a relocation so they wouldn't have to play where the Rams played. Oh no, I'm tripping. That's L.A. Clippers. I'm switching basketball with Chargers. The Clippers are getting a new stadium. I wonder when that's gonna be open. Clippers. Oh, okay. Yeah, they just broke ground.
Yeah, the Clippers do got one.
Clippers break ground on new arena in Inglewood. The $1.8 billion privately funded. It's called the Intuit Dome. Will be open in 2024.
Yeah, they honest. I'm building my own.
And will feature a team practice facility, retail space, and more. That's gonna be dope. Hey, I know the Clippers can't wait to get out of fucking, what is it called, the crypto arena now? Oh, that's crazy. 2024, 1.8 billion. Hey, dude been throwing money crazy style. And the dome looked nice. Look at that. You almost see it.
Yeah, that might gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Here, bud. So who's gonna make more money? The Clippers or the Lakers? They ain't got an outside court and shit. That's dope. I didn't see that. They got an outside like stage basketball court type thing, and then it's like a rec room right next to it. Man, that's dope. That's dope as hell. And it's going to have a circular scoreboard around the whole dome instead of just that drop thing in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have a circular scoreboard or something. So, okay, what do y'all think? After this happens, who's going to have more fans, the Lakers or the Clippers?
It depends on how the Clippers win. It's trending to go the Clippers' way, but until they can hang a banner, it's gonna go with the Lakers because of legacy. But the star power in LA is kind of faltering. Somebody gonna have to come there soon. LeBron only got a couple more years left. Then what you gonna depend on? They already starting to get pissed at AD now.
Bruh,
So who's the next star that's gonna lead the franchise?
As long as Bron got a jersey, he will be a star.
LeBron will be retiring in a few years.
No, he's not.
How many years you think? How many more years you think he got?
5.
5? You think he got 5 years?
5 years.
I don't know about 5, but even if he do got 5,
5 and 3 more of them, he's still going to be playing 20, 25, 26 points a game. That's how he's going to be playing.
you saying out of that 5?
Out of that 5, out of 3 of them, he's going to be still putting up 25, 26. Then the last 2, he's going to be putting up 19, 20, 21.
That's if he can stay healthy. He just getting hurt more and more and more.
He's not getting really hurt.
Man, he done been hurt every year he been in
Every
LA.
time he gets hurt, he stays out longer than he really has to, just because. Because he want to chill.
So his fans can give him an excuse because at the end they're going to say, well, the last time he was healthy, he did. That's what happened every time. Well, like when he lost to the Sun. Well, the last time LeBron was healthy.
Wow.
And here you are, LeBron fans said he be chilling. You just used the word chill.
He be chilling.
Okay, so then why you got, not you.
At least.
But why you got so many fans that be like, well, if he wouldn't have been hurt, so is he hurt or is he chilling?
So if you get hurt and you feel like you can't play because of your injury, so you need to chill out a little bit, you chilling. You chilling off your injury real quick. Let me make sure it's healed because I know I'm older and I want to make sure it feel good, but when I get back out there, it might snap because it just feel good right now. Like, you don't want that to happen. Go ahead.
Man, then when he come back and don't play well, it's like, well, he was hurt. I'm like, man, look, this dude take more than enough time whenever he's hurt before he comes back. So when he come back and don't play well, is it that he not playing well or is he hurt? Because if he hurt, say he hurt. I don't know. What you think, bud? You think he hurt, man, or you think he just taking games off?
I don't know, man. You know, I don't know.
I don't understand this new guard of athlete in general. I come from a time where you played. Like, you left it all out there. But these cats nowadays be on some other stuff. Oh, my vagina hurt. Oh, my God. I got a throbbing headache. I need to sit out.
That's what happened when they change all the rules.
It's crazy. Hey, and then when they... it's crazy. I think it's going to be a lot. I'm waiting on this NBA trade deadline. That's what I want to see. Matter of fact, I need to see when that mud is. I went on the NBA trade deadline.
Wow, who getting traded?
I don't know. It's a lot of speculation, a lot of moves that could be made, but all these GMs gonna have the heart to pull the trigger. That's gonna be the thing.
What's the speculation?
Oh man, you know speculation about Dame, Ben. It's starting to kick up about James Harden, Jeremy Grant.
Nowhere, bro. He done said that like
Jeremy
5 times.
Grant. Who else? What other big name dudes that been talking about trading?
You said who was a big name for that?
No, I said Jeremy Grant and with the Pistons. His name been coming up. James Harden name been coming up. But
Jeremy Grant ain't no big name. I don't think he's a good role
as
player,
a trade piece. He a big name.
I don't know.
James Harden. They've been talking about.
He's not a player that goes to the Lakers right now and makes the biggest difference. He's not.
No, because the Lakers need defense. So somebody got to play defense.
So like that's what I'm saying. So how is he a big
but
trade
right now
piece?
you got Jeremy Grant, you got Ben Simmons.
Man, stop naming him first,
James,
bro.
I'm just naming. I'm not saying in order. I'm just naming names.
You got Lillard, Ben Simmons.
Okay, Lillard, Ben Simmons, Jeremy Grant, James Harden names on to come up. Jaylen Brown names on to come up. De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Halliburton.
But this ain't from them, bro. This is just reporters saying, if he left to this team, it will be a good look because it looks like it's not working.
It's teams talking. It's definitely teams talking. And he addressed it. He like, man, look, they going to do what they going to do. Because he done heard it. And he knows it's been getting floated around by some credible people. Athletes, if they ain't think that it was a possibility, they wouldn't even address it. It's been too many times where they won't address it.
Bro, they been saying Lillard said he's not going nowhere. And he's like, man, bro, where y'all keep getting these sources from?
Well, Lillard is more pie in the sky. They just want him to be traded.
Damn. That's what I'm saying. All these other people, they want him to be traded. And they want Jaylen Brown to go to Miami.
You want Miami?
Yeah. They say he'll fit right in with the culture. Miami or my team.
Who are the Lakers?
No, Philly.
Oh, Philly. Yeah, he work in Philly.
Philly. Trade him for Ben. I don't want Ben to leave, though.
You can go straight up. You can trade him straight up for Ben.
No.
Jaylen Brown for Ben Simmons straight up?
I don't want him straight up.
You think they're going to give you something to get Ben?
I want a trade pick. I want a trade
pick. Give you shit.
I want a pick. I want a pick
Hell
and
no.
Jaylen.
Jaylen Brown just as good defensively, and he 3 times the offensive player.
He's not just as good defensively.
He is. He can't guard as big
not.
of the dudes, but the dudes he can guard 1 through 3, he can guard them at the same level Ben can.
Okay.
He can't guard 4 and 5, though.
But what's more valuable? A guy that can guard 1 through 5 or a guy that can guard 1 through 3?
Hold on, say the other part.
No, that's all you need to know.
Also get you 30 points a game, and the other dude gonna get you 10.
He's not gonna have an amazing defensive game getting you 30 points a game. He's never done that.
Not 30, 26.
Not even that.
That's all he been averaging the last 3 years, 4 years.
No, his good defensive games, Jason Tatum puts up 30, 40, and he scores like 16, 18, 20. Yes, he does. I witnessed it because he be so focused on locking down their best scorer. And that's when they win. I ain't going to lie. When he play defense and Jason Tatum scores. That's how they win.
Jason Tatum needs to play some more defense.
Man,
he plays none.
I ain't even going to comment on Jay Tate because he from my city and I don't want people to think I'm hating.
None. Bro, what? That's the problem with people here and other places.
Well,
if you critique anybody, like you hate.
I just told you how I felt about it by saying that.
You hate. Like, what?
He been tripping, bro. He trying to be like Kobe too much.
Go. But Kobe played D. How you go? I hate when people be like, he trying to be, not you, but they be like, yeah, he trying to be the next, blah, blah, blah. How the hell you leaving off a whole side of the floor? Kobe took pride in defense.
Not all the time. Kobe didn't take pride in D. He had to learn how important defense was, not just being a scorer. Because in the beginning, he didn't take pride in D. He take pride in, give me the ball so I can score.
He
give me the
started
ball.
out playing
give me
D
the ball.
because he wasn't getting no buckets early on. He wasn't getting the ball enough. He only got on the floor because he was long and could play D.
He wasn't playing D. He was getting hustle points, man. He was hustling.
Hustling his ass right to 7 points a game.
Hustling. He was getting hustled. He was hustling for them balls and stuff.
Man, when Phil Jackson realized that he could play offense and defense like that, he said, Eddie Jones, I'm sorry. You got to go. You got to go.
That ain't how it happened. Because I was just watching Mamba Mentality. Kobe was going to start from the beginning. But they thought he was too young. Because Jerry, acquired. That Jerry is like his stepdad or whatever. And they was talking about like how he was just the golden boy from the jump. He was supposed to start from the jump, but the older guys didn't respect that they was having a younger guy.
And they knew early on he didn't pass the ball. He's very me.
Because they said from the first day of what is it called? First day of practice. What is it called?
Something like they version of the OTAs.
Yeah. What's it called?
Go ahead. Camp, whatever.
Yeah. Camp. You know what I'm saying? When they first go over the thing, they said they knew, like, kind of like a story with Jordan. Like, when he showed up to that, he killed everybody. And they was like, man, this young boy for real. And they said he was going to do that, but they thought he was going to be too young to start. And that was when they had, what's that coach name?
He's my before Phil.
Yeah.
So
white dude, man.
Who was that coach?
Because he didn't too much. He was more of a veteran coach. Dale Harris.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they need to trade Ben. Jaylen Brown to make sense. Make a lot of sense. But Daryl Morey, man, I think he's going to try to make a trade for James Harden. That's what I think he's looking at.
Yeah, he said in the beginning. He said Dale said about him. It was the willingness to put the work day and the day out that really propelled him to the pathing of a league's legend. That's crazy, man. How soon is? Well, let's get out of sports because the Bengals gonna beat the Rams. Bro, John Burrow.
Like the 49ers.
Yeah, let's talk about Jay Burrow. Jay Burr. Bro, he got an iced out chain, man.
I saw it.
That motherfucker nice. And then he in the lock. I wanted fucking Rams to lose so bad, and they almost lost. Cause that Odell locker room shit.
They were not gonna lose.
Reggie, why you act like you weren't sweating at halftime?
I wasn't. It was, what was it,
10-0. It was 10-0.
No, Rams scored first. It was 7-0.
No,
and then they did score first, and 49ers came back and scored.
Oh, yeah, it was 10-7 at the half.
I was not
10-7 at the half. You wasn't worried.
No, down 3 points going against them, especially Kyle Shanahan, who shit himself every big game. Let's not forget, Drake. That's the coach that gave up the biggest lead ever in the Super Bowl, the biggest lead in the NFC Championship game. Like, that's what he does.
Nah.
That's what he does, man.
He couldn't put up points against the Patriots?
I'm not worried about it. No, I said Kyle Shanahan.
Oh.
When he had the 28-3 loss, then he's had a 10-point lead going, all the way damn near into the fourth quarter,
the
loss.
Niners coach.
Yeah. I'm not worried about Kyle Shanahan at all, man. People talk about, they beat the Rams. That was regular season. Guess what? The Rams are undefeated against them come playoff time. And like I said,
yeah, the
if
Rams,
you saw the game,
the Rams scored second quarter.
If you saw the game, you saw that they was killing that defense. The Rams just dropped touchdowns. It wasn't like the defense was doing it.
It was 17-7.
Yeah.
At the end of the third, and you telling me you wasn't nervous.
17-7? No. And we had the ball? No, because we had the ball going into the fourth.
Of course you're going to have the ball going into the fourth if they just scored, Reggie.
No, they had that 17 for a long time.
I'm just saying, 17-7, and they had 7 for a long time.
I won't worry, because I was like, we was going up and down the field. They put up over 400 yards of offense. They was going up and down the field.
Oh, my God.
You forgot they missed the kick.
I got to sit and watch this nigga watch a game.
You forgot
they lying.
Bro, you forgot they missed the kick.
He was acting nervous.
They missed the kick. When he got the only turnover of the game, the interception match you said. Where was they at? On the 3-yard line.
You ain't never said Stafford need to turn up right now. You ain't never said we need a touchdown right now. You ain't never said that.
In that game?
Yeah.
I said we need a touchdown every time we touch the ball. I try to blow everybody. I don't like leaving
Bro,
stuff to chance.
if y'all didn't score 13 points into the fourth quarter, well, I ain't gonna say you. If it's my team, football wise, and the score is 17-7 at the end of the third quarter, I'm nervous, bro. I'm like, they need to do something because
I'm not, 'cause I watched that game.
How many possessions? How many possessions could a team have in one quarter?
Depending on how good the defense is.
No, depending on how good the offense is. So if I'm in the lead, if I got a good running game,
They shut it down.
that's what I'm saying. If I got a good running game,
But I saw that all game. I said,
I
they're
could
not going
push
to
it
get a
out.
lead.
I could push it out all the way to 3 minutes, and then you can't score.
That's why I wasn't
You can't
nervous,
score
though.
Bruh.
They backs were averaging 1 yard a carry and 2 yards a carry.
But it's fourth quarter. You never know if somebody gonna make a break for a first down, bruh. You gotta be nervous.
I was watching the game because I'm like, bro, okay. Things that was happening, I'm like, this don't normally happen. I'm like, that's not going to continue, and it didn't. Cooper Kupp dropping an easy touchdown, that didn't continue to
nervous.
happen.
It's the
That's what I'm
NFC
saying.
Championship.
That didn't continue to happen.
Has
You know what
Cooper
I'm saying?
Kupp ever been in an NFC Championship?
Yes and no. He didn't play in it, but he was there.
Has he ever been a person of need in the NFC
They
Championship?
needed him the last one. He just was hurt.
Has he ever?
He didn't play. He didn't play.
Answer the question. Yes or no?
No, he didn't play.
No, he has not. So this is his first time catching a big catch, bro. Human aspect.
And he balled out. He still got a touchdown. Still had 148
But
yards.
he dropped the first one, right?
Yeah.
That's nerves.
Yeah, that wasn't his normal thing. And
That's
then-
nerves.
But I knew he was going to settle down. It's the best receiver in the league. I knew he was going to settle down.
We'll see in the
Then
Super Bowl.
Odell turned up.
We'll see in the Super Bowl.
Man.
We'll see in the Super Bowl. Now, what I'm worried about is
That line, the offensive line, the Bengals offensive line.
no. I'm worried about Barrow. I'm worried about his poise in the Super Bowl. Like, is he gonna be under control? Not try to do too much. Not try to make sure Chase is the leading receiver. And you know what I'm saying? Because they got a connection.
What about that defense?
What, the Rams defense?
No, the Bengals defense. They've been playing good these last couple of games, but they've been sucking for the most part.
Man,
and they're going to come back to
if
earth.
the Niners defense,
They're going to come back. The Niners are loaded on defense.
if the Niners defense can hold the Rams, I got confidence in the Bengals.
Why?
Because
the Niners defense are loaded.
look what
They great every year.
when the Niners played the Bengals.
They're great every year. The Niners beat the Bengals.
I know, but look at the score though. What was the score?
It was low. It was pretty low.
That's what I'm saying. They were both good defensively. Like the
one team had Jimmy G. Don't forget that. One team
What's wrong
had
with
Jimmy
Jimmy
G.
G?
Bro, they hate that dude. If they had a better option, they would have been got rid of him. They traded all shit just to draft a rookie to replace him. They traded multiple years
Bro,
of picks.
they could have got rid of him. Somebody offered to trade Jimmy G for no, that was Wentz. Not Wentz, the black dude under the rape charges or whatever.
Deshaun Watson, yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bro, they don't want Jimmy G. They're going to replace him. This year, they're going to replace him. They're going to go with Trey Lance next year. They're going to try to trade him while his value kind of high, and they're going to trade him. They've been wanting to trade. It's like with Jared Goff. The Rams had Jared Goff at least 2 years longer than they wanted to, but they finally got rid of him. That was the only thing keep holding them back, they felt like. And look what happened. First year, quarterback put him right in the Super Bowl. And like I said, number 8, they got over 400-some yards on the Niners defense. Old boy, number 18, dropped a touchdown. Nobody around him. He was so open.
I don't know if it was the quarterback that put him there.
Yeah, he was the best player in the game. They run a game, didn't do nothing. They didn't get no
He
sacks
only
for
had
real.
2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns and 300-some yards. And was completing
And
close to
one
70% of
interception.
his passes. Yeah, but he forced that early in the game. After driving them all the way down the field to the 3-yard line. And he should have went up top to Odell instead of trying to go to middle to Cooper Kupp. But the Niners going to play them tough anyway because that's a division rival. They see each other too much. They know each other too well. The Bengals don't know the Rams. The Niners and the Rams play twice every single year. These coaches.
Man, I'm so mad they let old Beckham have a fucking good ass.
Yes,
game.
he did. From the start, too. It wasn't from the start.
9 recovers, 113 yards.
Yes, sir. They Cooper Cup with 43?
142.
Yeah. Then the tight end.
Look, I
came in.
ain't got no problem with Beckham, man. I don't. I swear I ain't got no problem with Beckham. I don't like the Rams.
Man, fuck the Rams.
I don't like the Rams, bro.
Why y'all just can't hate Kroenke? Why you can't be Kroenke?
If the Rams win this year, football was canceled this year. This year don't even count.
Oh, God. The Rams got so many players that you could just get behind and like, bro. They got Stafford. They got Jay Ramsey. They got Aaron Donald.
Hold on.
You don't like Ramsey?
Check it out.
What you like, Burrow?
One question.
Huh?
You like a shit-talking quarterback, but you don't like a shit-talking cornerback?
One
No,
question.
So, I don't like Ramsey because he don't just talk shit. He get unnecessary.
What you mean?
As in, like, unnecessary squabbles and shit like that. Like,
He getting in your head. That's what he like to do. And he locks down cats.
unnecessary.
Here's a question for you, Reggie.
Deion used to just do it.
When the Rams left
Everybody
here,
ain't Deion.
when the Rams left here,
Yeah.
which one of the Rams stepped up and said anything towards St. Louis as far as
What's the name? But
Yeah,
he got traded.
A few of them said that they love St. Louis and they time, and they all put out messages and everything.
nothing public?
What's the running back name?
Which one running back? Gurley?
Gurley, Todd Gurley. He said something, and he still come back. He
Aaron
do a little
Donald
bit.
said
But
something.
nothing.
Like
Nobody said nothing public.
Was social media public?
No,
They put stuff on their social
no.
media.
Because check it out. I don't follow no athletes.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? So it's only a select few people that's actually gonna see it.
They got a lot of followers.
So again, I say fuck the Rams.
That's how players do they talking through their social media. They don't really be holding press conferences and nothing. Everything come through their social media.
And emojis.
Yeah, exactly.
A hand clap with a check mark, with a frown face
But
could mean
they all gay
could
they
mean
love though. All
hand
them,
clap because I'm leaving this team.
all them gay they love, and a lot of them still do their charities and stuff here that they started here. They still do their stuff every year.
None of them have a charity here no more. None of them. Todd Gurley had the last one that was like 2 or 3 years ago.
I think Aaron
and
Donald
he
may
did
still
it
have
from
one.
when he was playing with the Atlanta.
I think Aaron Donald still got one.
No, he does not.
I'm about to look, but
No,
hold
he does
on.
not.
In them players' defense,
Because we talked about this last time. You don't remember?
what?
When we talked about the Rams leaving, we talked about what player still comes back here and do this.
But
you
in
remember
their
that?
defense, nobody was here from that team when they were here except Aaron Donald. He the only one that's left. None of those wide receivers was
you're
here.
talking about right now.
Yeah, that's what
we
I'm saying.
Bugs talking about when they left.
first left?
Yeah, when they left, nobody reached out. Nobody came back. Nobody did that. Only person was Gurley.
Well, they did start ripping apart the team though, because that team. Remember when they left, they sucked. They started cutting players, trading players. They sucked, bro. They sucked when they left.
They got rid of the coaching staff. They didn't really get rid of that many players.
They got rid of players. Todd Gurley stayed. All the wide receivers gone because they brought in Brandon Cooks. They brought in Sammy Watkins.
Well, they didn't have no receivers.
That's what I'm saying. Them dudes, when they got good, them players that got them good, like they were there.
So when I say they didn't get rid of no players, meaning they got rid of no good players. They got rid of players that we saw. I used to be like, who the fuck is that? The receiver. Oh, well, he plays well. And I went to that game. They beat the Seahawks before they left. And I was like, who the fuck is that? The only person I knew was Todd Gurley out there.
They didn't have many good players, though, when they
That's
left.
what I'm saying. So we don't care. They got rid of the practice squad. Okay, cool.
They
And
only
hire
had-
some names.
They had two good players. Two, because Jared Goff wasn't really good when they left. But them was the only three that really
They
was
didn't
still
have
there
Goff
after
when
the
he
rebound.
left. When they left.
Yeah, they did. Goff was here that first year. That first year, he was here, and he sucked. And then he went third, and they hired
No,
Sean
they
McVay.
didn't. They had what's the name?
No, they had Goff, man.
That funny name.
Because Sean McVay was the first. He was they coach. He came to them when they was already in LA. He didn't draft Goff.
No,
He didn't draft Goff.
Goff was in.
If Goff was in LA,
Goff played his first year in LA.
if he played his first year in LA, it must have been official last year then.
Goff played his first. Yeah, Goff played his first year in LA, bro.
Because he was here before Sean
No,
McVay.
it
No,
was
I'm saying he was here before Sean McVay.
Yeah,
before Sean McVay got
we
on
had
the team.
that one quarterback. What's his name? Hearn. What's his name? Yeah, we didn't have Goff, bro. We didn't have no name from college at the time. Cause I
No, Golf was the draft pick going into LA.
Yeah, it was going into
going
that
into
was that
LA.
first pick.
And Jeff Fisher was still the coach then, because Sean McVay
I don't
came
care
in
about
the
Jeff
second year.
Fisher, man.
No, I'm saying that's how I know the timeline, because he was the coach for 1 year, because Jared Goff was here 1 year before Sean McVay was here. Got to the Rams.
Yeah, but I knew we never had Golf in St. Louis.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Well, then Donald and Gurley was the only ones. All them receivers they got rid of, the tight ends they got rid of, the offensive linemen they got rid of. Nobody was left. Everybody was gone. The linebackers that they had traded the good ones. They traded to Chicago. One went to the Raiders. The corners they got rid of. Jack Rabbit went to the Giants.
Case Keenum.
Okay. Yeah, like none of them dudes was here when they got to LA. They totally changed that whole team around.
And Golf was the backup. Wait, no. Yeah. It was Case Keenum, and then it was Jared Goff and Sean Manning, and then it was Goff for 18. So Goff became in 2017.
Became the starter.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like most of them dudes that was here, they all got let go.
Yeah, Nick Foles and Case Keenum.
They all got let go.
Yeah, that's what we had. We had Nick Foles and Case Keenum.
But I think
It
Nick was
Case
here,
Keenum.
1 year?
Yeah, it was 2015.
Yeah. 'Cause they traded Bradford for him from the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Then traded his ass back to the Eagles. No, traded him to Jacksonville. Then Jacksonville, I think, traded him to the Eagles. However it went.
Man. Whack-ass quarterbacks.
Nick Foles said, speak for yourself. When I got to a team with some talent, I won the Super Bowl. And balled out doing it.
Man, nothing to do with him.
Yeah, no, it absolutely had everything to do with him. He had the greatest run any quarterback has ever played going to the Super Bowl. That ain't my opinion. That's a fact. Most yards, touchdown interception ratio, all that. He set all kind of records.
He didn't do shit.
Dude, he was fantastic. His career might not have been great, but that run to the Super Bowl, he was fantastic.
He ain't do shit.
Get that man his credit. Nick Foles is fantastic. He ain't get carried like Peyton Manning ass. Now that's somebody you could say won a ring and didn't do shit.
Yeah.
He won 2 rings and didn't do shit.
His first ring was all because of him.
No, it was not. It was because of the defense. Peyton Manning had double the turnovers that he had touchdowns. How could it be because of him? I ain't talking about one game. I'm talking about the whole run. He had double the turnovers that he had touchdowns. Matter of fact, I don't even know if he threw 5 touchdowns that whole playoff run. That was Dominique Rose, Joseph Down offense, and Bob Sanders and Dwight Freeney and Robert Mathis killing it on D.
Bro.
That's what they did.
Peyton Manning's the GOAT.
He's nowhere near the GOAT. Tom Brady's the unquestioned GOAT. He's still better than Peyton now. Peyton couldn't see Tom Brady on his best day.
Say this. I think this is the only year the Nets allowed Kyrie to be a part-time player. I think that's the part everybody's missing. Regardless of what
you think about that?
What?
The part-time shit. James Harden came out and said that it's a lot of things frustrating him.
Yeah, I know he don't like it.
Like the part-time Kyrie shit and living in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They was talking about it may be a trade because he said he ain't signing no extension. He don't know if he going to be back. He going to look at all his options. So they're like, do the Nets trade him to try to get something for him? What do they do?
that happens. So if you Harden, you can't sign up for this long term. The rules in New York seem to be getting more stringent, not lighter. So it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. But I do still believe, after all of that said, the Nets have a golden opportunity to win the East
Hold on,
this
press
year,
pause.
even with Kyrie.
I think
as a
so, too.
partner.
I had to go back and look because I get tired of these damn Peyton Manning takes. Bro played in 4 games that playoff run. He threw 3
What LeBron
touchdowns.
is saying, I know you're a great lip reader.
He threw what?
3. In 4 games, he threw 3 touchdowns total and had 7 interceptions and got sacked 6 goddamn times. And where them fumbles at?
But
Where them fumbles at? 'Cause he fumbled too.
I understand all them stats.
He wasn't good the whole playoff run.
I understand all them stats.
He wasn't good.
But what Peyton Manning does good is
Oh, God.
he knows when to audible to a run.
He
He knows
score
when,
points.
but he knows when to audible to a run. They obviously had to score points because that's how they won a Super Bowl.
They defense was. Do you remember the
Okay.
defense?
Okay.
Bob Sanders. Do you
Listen.
remember that?
Just listen. And when defense scores, it still has to be managed by offense. Unless the defense is gonna stay on the field too long, and they're not gonna be as great. Peyton Manning was good at getting first downs. Now he had turnover on downs, but he was good at audibling to that first. Yes, he was.
Bro, Tony Dungy did the smart thing and took the ball out of Peyton Manning. Have you watched Peyton Manning's career? He's always been pass crazy. Nobody will ever confuse him. Say he knows when to audible to a run. Peyton done went through so many good running backs because they get so frustrated because he never wants to run. I remember his own center snapped on him and said, "Bruh, we need to run the ball." And he's on the bench. They was mic'd up. He started going off because dude is pass crazy. He's always been pass crazy. Always been pass crazy.
And Peyton Manning told him, "Shut the fuck up."
He did.
Stop
He
crying.
got on his ass. Dude, oh my God, this dude averaged over like 540 pass attempts a season. Like, and you talking about he know when to audible to the run.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he gonna be a Hall of Famer definitely, but he was trash come postseason.
Hall of Famer.
He sucked come postseason.
Everybody don't make the Hall of Fame. You got to do some great things to make the Hall of
He
Fame.
had great regular season numbers. Aaron Rodgers gonna make the Hall of Fame because he had great regular season numbers.
So what here you go. You microscoping your judgment to playoffs, right? It's all about what they do in the playoffs.
That's when it matters. Nobody's paying for MVPs. Nobody cares, especially in football. Basketball, people talk that shit. Well, we're superstars. It's the superstar. We're bringing it. Football fans don't give a shit about no damn singular person. They don't. It's all about
Yes,
rings.
they do.
No, they don't. No,
Yes, they do.
don't.
That's why Aaron Rodgers is known as a good player. His playoff.
Aaron Rodgers is fantastic.
Wait, his playoff, bruh. The reason why they say Aaron Rodgers is one of the greatest players to ever throw the ball is because of his regular season accolades. It's not because playoffs he ain't won shit. Okay, so what the fuck are you talking about?
And that's why he's not in the GOAT
No.
discussion.
Actually, he is in some NFL fans. You just said
Green
true
Bay fans.
You just said no.
Green Bay fan.
No.
Nobody thinks that Aaron Rodgers is in the GOAT discussion.
Rob Parker does.
Oh.
He's not a Green Bay
Enough
fan.
said.
He's not a
Enough
Green
said.
Bay fan, though.
Enough said.
He's not a Green Bay fan.
Yeah, but he crazy.
Man, it's a lot of guys that's crazy that be talking.
No. Nobody. First of all, nobody even thinks anybody's in a debate with Tom Brady no more. No, nobody. I ain't heard nobody make a case that anybody's any longer in a discussion with Tom Brady for GOAT.
Yeah,
it's who's coming up second.
First of all, even NFL players that speak objectively, I tell you, they don't really think Tom Brady is the greatest football player of all time.
He ain't the greatest thrower of the ball.
That's what I'm saying. They don't think that. He's won the most.
He the best quarterback ever.
He's the most with the Super Bowl.
Accomplished.
No, he's not accomplished. He has no MVPs.
He do got MVPs.
He
got
don't
three.
have three. That's it. His players are
Aaron Rodgers only finna get 4 now.
But I'm saying though, you got 3 MVPs, right?
Right.
And then all of your other accolades are going to come from longevity, meaning passing yards and all that. And then he's not like the best athlete that ever touched the ball.
Nobody thinks he's the best athlete.
That's
they
what,
say he's
that's
the best
what they be,
quarterback.
That's what he's.
Nobody thinks Tom Brady the best dude to throw the football.
He's the quarterback with the most Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Don't say the best quarterback,
And he the
though.
clutchest quarterback in the biggest moments all the time.
Nah, bro.
Is he the greatest
field
thrower
goal
of football?
kicker is the clutchest kicker of
if we
all
talk,
time.
If we talking about purely throwing the ball, throw the numbers out, who throws the ball the best? No, Tom Brady's not in that discussion. It's probably 25 guys that throw a prettier ball than Tom Brady. But when it comes to playing the quarterback position, making adjustments, keeping your head under pressure, making those clutch throws, nobody's seeing that man at all.
Nah, bro, that's
Peyton
not true.
can't see him.
That's not true.
Elway can't see him. None of them can see him.
When has Tom Brady ever came down the field?
He got 7 Super Bowls and
Came
7
down the field.
game-winning drives. All 7
Oh,
came on his game-winning
He
drives.
didn't score touchdowns on them drives. It's not a game-winning drive.
Oh, man.
If you don't score a touchdown, it's not a game-winning drive, bro. You got a game-winning field goal, and you got it in field goal percentage in position. Because half of the time they ran it off to what's the name to get in the middle. Like, okay, he threw a couple cut passes to Winkler. What's his name? Welker. Threw a couple inside passes to Welker. Boom, boom, to get that first. And Gronk, boom, boom, get them little yardage. And then they kick a field goal. That makes him the greatest fucking. And then oh my God. You dinking Dak.
If it was that
he's
easy.
throwing 5 yards and 6 yards and 7 yards.
If it was that
if
it was that easy to get the ball in field goal range in the clutch with no time left, why don't everybody do it then? Why is it just him?
Because everybody don't be in that position to do that.
Oh,
you know why? No, they don't. No, they don't.
Can't get it done.
No, they don't. They not in that position because one, they don't have a smart coach to say, Tom Brady, I know you want to be a hero.
Hang on. Brady last 4 Super Bowls, he was the reason why they won all of them. He did score late in the game. They were not field goals. The one for the Bucks, the one against the Rams, the one against the Seahawks, and the one against Atlanta. You down 28-3. Field goals ain't gonna help you.
First of all, they would have lost to the Seahawks if they didn't run the ball.
If who?
If they didn't
the Seahawks,
throw the
if they
ball.
would have ran the ball. It was still time on the clock.
They would have lost, bro.
We can say there's still time on the clock.
There wasn't enough time for what's the name of it?
Bro, we just saw somebody win with 12 seconds.
Bro,
13 seconds.
They would have lost if Curl didn't do that stupid ass shit with throwing the ball on the 1 yard line.
But we don't know if Marshawn would have got in either. They had been stopping him all game. Do you remember what he did in the game?
No. Right before that, he the one that got to the 1 yard line. What are you talking about?
Yes, that was his best run of the game.
Man.
It's a whole 50-something minutes they played before then.
1 yard, bro.
Yeah.
Marshawn would have got 1 yard, bro.
Every inch matters. That's the oldest thing in football.
Bruh,
it's a game of inches.
Marshawn Lynch would have got 1 yard after that run. But what I'm finna say is, Tom Brady had a smart coach, and Tom Brady smart his damn self. He knows he can't throw that far and that good of a ball. So he throws short.
He can throw a good ball. He ain't one of the greatest throwers, but he throw a good ball.
No, the thing about other quarterbacks is they be deemed great throwers of the ball. That's why you in that position. Oh, he throws the ball so hard. He throws it far. So when they get in game situations, they try to do too much. Hence, Pat Mahomes. Like, he's a great thrower, but he tries to do too much, and he thinks it's above him to throw them short passes like Brady do.
And he got trash footwork and mechanics.
But what I'm saying is they won't do that. They won't do what Brady do. Because Brady, I will give you that. Brady's intelligent. He like, why do I need a 30-yard pass when I can pass it right here for 7? Do 2 7s equal 14. That's a first down. That's smart. I give him that. But that don't make him a great quarterback.
It does. It make him great enough to understand the situation, and I'm going to take what's needed, not just try to be greedy and be extra. Patrick Mahomes is extra. That's why they lost.
The playbook, every playbook Brady has at least 1 or 2 long passes. Everything else is a slant, cut, everything.
So you telling me that this dude who got, I'm going to say, multiple 5,000-yard passes, he's doing that by throwing the ball 7 yards all the time?
The run after catch.
Oh God, no!
Is way different.
No. Especially in New England.
Weckler used to get the.
Especially in New England.
Weckler used to catch a screen pass for 2 yards and run it for 30.
Weckler
and run it for 40.
Weckler only had 1,000 some of those yards. What other 4,000 come in at?
The other receivers.
They weren't running after the catch like
what's
that.
What's his name? The black dude.
Which black dude?
Start with an H, I think.
H. The Tom Brady had?
Oh yeah, he had
New England or Bucks?
New England. It was New England.
He ain't had too many
Man, he had
great
a good
receivers.
He had a good receiver.
He had Randy Moss.
No, he had
that was his best receiver. Then before
Harrison. Is it Harrison?
that, Peyton Manning had Marvin Harrison. And yes, he did used to get a lot of run after catch. You right. For Peyton Manning. You are right.
It was another H. It was another H.
Peyton Manning always been flush with receivers. That's why he always had a great offense. He had Dallas Clark, Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison. Then he left there and got Demaryius Thomas and Eric Decker and Wes Welker.
Brown, Edelman.
Bro, he had Brown for a couple games before he got cut.
Edelman
ain't black, and he ain't have a ton of yards either.
Yes, he did. He had
Bro,
yards after carry. Edelman
he didn't have a ton of overall yards.
Why you think they thinking about putting Edelman in the Hall of Fame?
Nobody think about that but Skip Bayless. He the only person that's thinking about putting him in the Hall of Fame.
Gronk.
Gronk ain't no run after catch.
Man, Weckler and
Gronk
Edelman.
is a tough catch guy.
Weckler and Edelman was his main targets.
And they didn't get a ton of yards. They had around 1,000 or so.
Dorset, James White.
He didn't get a lot of yards.
After James White, all he got was screen passes and running for hellas.
No, he didn't run for hellas.
Yes, he did.
He had a couple good games.
Oh my God.
He had a couple good games running for hellas, bro.
Who else? Dorset
didn't do much. But most of these you said be having like 200 or 300 yards. That'd be about it. 2, 3. I think James White probably had about 5, 6 at the most.
You crazy.
Julian Edelman had about 1,000. Because most of Brady's Super Bowls, he win without even having a 1,000-yard wide receiver. That's another thing that made him so great. He always had not great offensive talent. He had short receivers that wasn't all that fast. They could just get to little spots. He have to pick you apart. Bing, bing, bing. Then every time he get good receivers, he throw for 5,000 yards and 40-plus touchdowns. And no, he ain't getting his records off no longevity. Brady's still throwing 40-something touchdowns a game. He did it this year. He did it last year.
So,
like, what you mean longevity?
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
He did it.
Because you can't even get LeBron props for
did
scoring 30 points a game.
He don't score 30 points a game.
He just scored. See? You see that?
He don't.
So
he scored 20-something points a game.
Do Brady do that every game?
What?
What you just said?
I said every season he's been scoring 40-something touchdowns at 40-something years old. It's not longevity.
Also,
that's 40-something touchdowns.
Wait.
I'm looking at his whole season.
40-something touchdowns, which his best play come within the goal line, right? So he's scoring 40-something touchdowns with a 2-yard pass.
Oh, stop it.
A 5-yard pass. A 6-yard pass in the red zone. That's where he gets most of his points.
How did he get it down there?
By dinking and dunking to the...
Oh, God.
That's what he do.
Man, you can't get
he'll
no
He'll throw 4 passes to Gronk, quick slants, and then by that time they're at the 30, 2 runs, then they're at the 20, then they throw another...
Bro, Brady had
slant
5,300 yards this year. You don't get that.
Bro,
dinking and dunking. Why
yes,
don't every quarterback dink and dunk in?
Because
5,000 some yards and 43 touchdowns.
Because every quarterback don't have the line that Brady tries to get. Brady starts with his line. He starts with his line, who he has protecting him, and then he works outside of that. He makes sure his line is legitified to where they're going to protect him. Everybody don't have that. All right? And then...
He also get the ball out hella fast.
And then...
Which helps the line.
Because he's throwing...
It makes the line look better.
Do you think you can get the ball out fast if it's a deep pass?
Not deep, intermediate, though.
Oh, my God.
3-step drop. You can get a 15-yard out and 3-step drop. 5-step drop, you can get a 25-yard dig.
No, you cannot.
Yes, you can.
And getting the ball out quick, you're not doing a 3-step drop.
A 3-step drop is that's the shortest drop. Bro, he is not throwing no screen passes all game.
Before we get the draft, I do have one last question.
Give him no credit.
Right, he do.
5,000 something yards, 5,300 yards. And you saying he just dinking and dunking all day?
43
touchdowns.
How many yards he have?
53. I think like 53-16.
And don't most of Brady's teams pass a lot?
Most of his team?
From the Patriots to the Bucks. When he went there, they turned it up on passing, correct? All right. So they not only pass a lot, but when the ball is kicked off, okay, especially now, 40, 50% of the time it's a touchback. That's 20-yard line. So you get 80 yards every time possession.
Hey,
You're going to get them type of numbers.
You also know that Brady, this is every quarterback in the league, has led the league in yards per attempt and yards per completion more than once. Explain that. How you dinking and dunking?
He passes so much.
Oh, God. Now he Peyton Manning?
Who has the most yards per air ball? The ball being in the air. I guarantee you Brady's not even on that list.
Brady, I ain't seen it this year. I know for a fact he had it last year.
I can guarantee you he's not on that list.
Brady was number 1. He had the most air. You talking about air distance?
Air distance.
Yeah, air distance.
Ball traveling in the air.
Yep. Because Skip Bayless throw it down Shannon Sharp throw every morning because he be like, he try to make the same. He be like, he has the most air distance. He has the longest completion he has the longest per completion.
No, he
longest per attempt. He like, Shannon.
You can, but you stop saying per completion because that is yards after
I said
catch.
also per attempt too.
Per attempt, that's yards after catch.
No.
Yes, there is. Those are total
he
yards
got air
to win.
distance,
to
completion,
win
and yards.
No, he don't. He don't have air distance. I know he doesn't have that this year.
I don't know about this year.
I know he doesn't have that.
Who got it this year?
It was either Aaron Rodgers or
I know Aaron Rodgers ain't got it. All he do is think and dunk all day.
It was either
throw the ball
I think
at the ground.
It was either Aaron Rodgers or Pat Mahomes. One of the two that had air travel. No, Josh Allen, I think. I think it was Josh Allen. Or no, it was Burrow. I think it was Burrow.
Look at that. Last year, it was Brady. It was Brady, Justin Herbert, Matthew Stafford. Oh, no, hold on. 2021. Oh, no, that's this year. This year it is Brady. It's Brady, Justin Herbert, Matthew Stafford, Patrick Mahomes, Derek Carr, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, Josh Allen, Kirk Cousins, Aaron Rodgers. That's your top 10.
That's not true.
Season's over. That's your top 10.
Well, that's probably because they threw it so much. That's all they do.
Air yards, accuracy. Tom Brady, number 1. Justin Herbert, Matthew Stafford. Now, Pat Mahomes came up. He number 4 on that list. Pat Mahomes, Derek Carr, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, Josh Allen, Kirk Cousins, Aaron Rodgers at 10 again.
Dinkin' Duncan.
Under pressure. Tom Brady, Justin Herbert, Matthew Stafford, Patrick Mahomes, Derek Carr. Like, bro.
That's not true, bro.
Yes, it is.
They fluctuate that nigga's stats so much, bro.
Last year.
They even took away his interceptions,
okay,
bro.
I had the years mixed
They even
up.
took away his interceptions.
He was number 1 this year. He was number 3 last year behind Deshaun Watson and Pat Mahomes.
They even took away his interceptions.
What interception?
They took away 2 of them and said they wasn't his fault or some shit like that.
Oh, no, that's that third level bullshit. I look at first level.
Like,
did it happen or not? Yeah, they do have some third level. Like
what?
But what they do is they take away the ones like if the receiver smacks the ball in the air and the defense catch it, they take it away because it has nothing to do with the quarterback. If I throw the ball to you and you smack at the bug, how is it a bad pass on me?
Because
you smacked it.
Because was it a catchable ball? Was it a catchable ball?
Did you touch it? They be touching it with both hands. Like Jimmy G. That last interception he threw, dude touched it with both hands.
Just because I touched it
straight in the air.
Just because I touched it with both hands don't mean it wasn't a
What's the rule? What's the rule, Drake? If you touch
if
it
your
with both
hands touch it, you're supposed to catch it. But that don't mean it was a catchable ball.
If you can get 2 hands on it.
That's between me and you. So if I'm a receiver and I come to you like, bro, come on, man, you threw that motherfucker hella far in front of me. How am I supposed to catch that? I tried to catch it because my arms was able to get out, but it was a bad pass. I'm making you look good all year. Throwing your fucked up passes and I'm catching
That dude
them.
was wide. He was wide open. I don't think he was expecting the ball because I think he thought that Jimmy was going to get sacked. Jimmy threw it at him, and it hit him in both hands, and he flipped it backwards, and the defense caught it. But they're going to say, well, Jimmy threw the pick.
It is Jimmy.
And he like, I threw it to him. He was wide open. He popped it in the air.
No past quarterback could explain shit like that. If the ball was intercepted, it was the quarterback's fault.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't look at that third level
But now,
stuff.
since Tom Brady,
it ain't just Tom.
Bro,
They did it for Pat.
They
did it for Pat Mahomes too.
They make up them other stats for him, bro.
So all these stats is about him,
just to make sure his legacy is legitified, so it don't look like he had a bad year. He was throwing picks left and right this year.
He threw more picks, definitely, but he threw the ball more this year. He did.
That means he gives him more picks. He can throw more picks because he threw the ball more this year.
Hey, when you got it when you put it in the air more, like Aaron Rodgers, he don't put the ball in the air.
That's his choice.
He throws it at the ground constantly to his wide receiver. That's why people like, oh, look at Aaron Rodgers. He got a 4-to-1 interception ratio. Watch the game. You'll see why. All his receivers, all they doing all day, diving on the ground for the ball.
That's what Brady used to do with the Patriots. He used to throw it out of bounds.
So why the hell Brady used to win and Aaron Rodgers don't?
Because Brady's just the quarterback, bro. Rodgers ain't never had a legit, besides that 1 year when they went to the Super Bowl, a legit
carried.
Defense.
Yes, he did.
Patriots always had a solidified defense, bro, and a solidified line.
The entire time that Matt LaFleur has been there, they've had a top 10 defense. The coach he got now, every year he's been there from the first year, they've had a top 10 defense. Dude's just not that good. He throws a pretty ball. Leave it at that. He throws a pretty ball. He's good when those pressure is on in the regular season.
Man, they have not had no top 10 defense, man.
Yeah, every year. Every year since he been there. Aaron Rodgers even came out and said,
I finally
got it. Since Matt LaFleur's been there, every year he's been there, they've had a top 10 defense. I remember the first year Aaron Rodgers run up and down the field. So happy.
Matt LaFleur just got there 2 years ago.
3 years ago.
He got there 2 years ago.
It's 3 years ago.
It's 2 years ago because
because Brady been with the Bucks 2 years. He didn't get with them the same time that Brady got with them.
The he got there the year it was 2 years ago because that's when Aaron Rodgers was upset because when he got there they drafted the quarterback.
The quarterback came last year.
No, the quarterback came the year before last.
No, it was last year. This is his second year.
Yeah, so that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, he didn't draft nobody when he first came. When he first came, it was Aaron Rodgers. And then they started to feud, or whatever you want to call it. He came in 19, Matt LaFleur.
2 years ago.
He came in 19. He's been there 3 years. And all 3 years,
2 years.
He's had a top 10 defense.
This is the
This year's over.
No, this is the 2021 season, bro.
This season's over.
Reggie, that's 2 years ago. This is the 2021 season, correct? 2019 is what?
It's 2022. But yeah, it's 3 years ago.
No, the 2022 season hasn't started yet.
He came in the 18-19 season, and he was there 2021, and then he's here 21-22. 3 years. They go by the last year.
No, Reggie, no, that's not.
Bro, he got.
No.
The years go. It's 22. It's 21-22.
Bruh.
It's 2021. Then what is it before then? 19-20. And then 18-19.
What year he got there?
They only go by the last year. That's how they log it. When they do the year is how they log it. They go by the last year of the
18
season.
and 19 will be 2 years
He
ago.
got 19. He was there 19-20 season, 2021, and 2022. Them the 3 seasons he been there. 19-20, 2021, 21-22. This is only head coach job, so he only got 3 years experience. That's how long he been there. He went 13-3, 13-3, 13-4.
I'm telling you, bro.
See if I can find some defensive ranks.
And then he went from.
He's with the Tennessee for a year. After he's with the Rams, started with the Rams, then got with Tennessee, then been with Green Bay the last 3 years. And they done had a good defense all 3 of them years. Not to mention Aaron's first 2 years, not the 1 year. It was his first 2 years they had a really good defense. It's not nobody's fault. He shit himself.
2019 to present.
He's been there 3 seasons, including this season. He's been there 3 seasons. He's coached 3 full years. Their season is over.
See and then the 2019 season goes into the 2020. So then it's 2022. Then it is 19, 20, and then 2021.
And then 21, 22. That's this year. That's 3 years. You have to count this year. The season is over. You have to count this year. There's only 2 teams playing. Everybody else's season's over. He has fully coached that team for 3 years. They have had a top 10 defense all 3 of those years. Aaron Rodgers has done nothing all 3 of those years.
You're doing that to prove your point. What I'm saying is, this year, 2 years ago is when they got the quarterback. That's when
the first year he didn't get a quarterback. It was the second year he got the quarterback. Jordan Love was only there last year when they was trying to get rid of him and he won MVP. And then this is his second year.
They drafted him.
He sat the first year, but the year he
sat, they drafted him, right?
Was the year he won MVP.
Was the year he won MVP
last year,
and that was last year.
And then we got this year,
and this year, 2 years,
right? Including this year.
No, including this year. So he's been there 1 year.
Yeah, outside of this year, he's been there 1 year.
But what's the name got picked 2 years ago? I mean, he got there 2 years ago.
No, because then he would have been there when Matt LaFleur first got there. He wasn't there when Matt LaFleur first got there.
No, I'm saying Matt LaFleur got there 2 years ago.
Yeah, not including this year.
In 2021. Yeah, it's 2 years.
Wait, they both might be wrong.
He said we the coach.
Let me see.
Has been the coach for the Green Bay Packers for the last 2 years.
They're not including this year. When they make that
I'm not either, because it's still the season going on.
But that's what I'm saying. Well, if we're not including any year, then again, Jordan Love got there 1 year ago, not 2 years ago. If we're not going to include this year, he got there 1 year ago. He was drafted in the 2020 draft. He was number 26 overall in the 2020 draft. He came in the same draft with Joe Burrow. Last year was Joe Burrow rookie year. This is his second year. Mm-hmm. He was drafted in the same first round with him.
That's crazy.
Aaron Rodgers, man, just been getting the pass because he been up there with them cheese heads. If he was anywhere else outside of Green Bay, that's why he don't want to leave. They'd be on his ass. On his ass like Bug on the Rams' ass.
I don't give a fuck about the Rams. Fuck them.
That's what they be saying about Rodgers.
Let me give you the understanding. I don't give a fuck about the Rams. You know what? Watch this. I don't know the quarterback's name. I don't know the running back's name. There's only one motherfucker's name I know. That's Crunky. And I don't even know his first name.
Stan.
I forgot it already. That's my point, man. Fuck the Rams. They get no more of my energy.
See, I was mad the first year they was on, but I'm like, man, hey, I can't be mad at the team, and I've been a fan of that team forever. The owner pissed me off. It's like being a New York Knicks fan. They support the team, but they hate the owner.
I would support the team as far as the players, as far as being a fan of individual players. Had the players stepped up. You know what I'm saying? Say something. Well, I think I'd have preferred to be in St. Louis, but, we in Los Angeles now. Anything. They could have said something without putting their neck on the chopping block. Them motherfuckers ran out of here and said, fuck St. Louis. They ain't even look back. Then they wait a few years, then the ones that really set up camp here probably started a business, bought a house. They try and pop up every other year. So, hey, St. Louis, how you doing? This is my second home. No, fuck you. Take your ass back to L.A. We don't want your shit. As a matter of fact, we probably going to burn your shit down.
He don't like L.A. All right, since we done talking about the whack ass Rams.
Oh God.
Come on, man. You can't tell me that you don't think it'd be nice to see the Bengals win.
I said if the Rams would have lost, that's what I was voting for. I said I wanted the Bengals to be in here. Everybody else, Chiefs, Pat Mahomes. I said it last week. He said, what's your pick? I said Rams, Bengals.
to some news for my phone. What? Okay. Kanye West. Hey, y'all know Kanye West dating that white girl? What's her name? Something Fox. Janelle Fox or something like that.
She another one that's been passed around.
Yeah, but like it seemed like he only doing that shit to make Kim mad because she dating
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
They saying he putting out a rumor that dude got AIDS.
No, he made a whole diss track about dude. He said he looked like he got AIDS.
He on some malicious shit.
He said he looked like he get AIDS, and he said in the song, "When I see Pete Davidson, I'ma beat his ass," or some shit. He said in the song. I wonder if I can find that diss song.
You know the sad thing, man. See, I ain't got no feelings towards the Kardashians or whatever, man. I'm looking at it in a relationship situation, man. Mm-hmm. You got a man and a woman. They tried to have some, and they split.
Yeah.
Okay, we really don't know why they split, but we
just
really
all in their business.
Yeah, but not even that. To go even a step further, when they were together, they had each other's back 150%, right? Mm-hmm. Soon as they split, Kim K the only smart one. I mean, she the only smart one.
How?
She shut the fuck up.
No, she didn't. She be saying shit. She claimed Kanye was crazy. She said, "What makes him crazy? Because he wants to do what he want to do."
This dude is too eccentric, man. You can't come out here and just do all kinds of fucked up shit. And
crazy,
bruh, the dude. Okay, was he like that before he had money?
He couldn't be.
Why not?
Because he like that before he got with Kim.
Think about it. When you start getting money, you start getting access to a whole lot of stuff that normal people don't have access to, and that shit that you want to tell everybody. And when you say certain stuff, people instantly say you crazy because you say it. But it's certain shit that niggas with money experience that certain cats don't. You know what I mean? Like he probably didn't seen aliens before and some type shit.
Let me back up my story. He has clinical problems. Okay,
what makes you say that though? What makes you say that? Like what sign?
It's a known fact.
I mean, he did.
It's a known fact.
Mask with no eye holes, no nudges over his head.
But he does that because he seeks attention.
I'm not. Fuck all that. The dude has clinical problems. This is a known fact.
No, okay? It's not. I don't know that. It's not a known fact to me because I've never heard he got clinical problems.
He shows signs of being schizophrenic.
Okay.
I didn't hear about him being on medication.
Okay. The dude is on medication. Okay. Kim Kardashian has said it.
That's his wife.
But okay, so that's not.
That wasn't slander. This is why they're together. This is why they're together, and she was helping him.
But just because they're together, all right. If I build a case upon you, so Kim is known for getting with men, breaking them down, and getting money. Their whole family is known for that. So if I build a case against a person to where saying he's crazy and he's this, it makes it easier to get whatever the hell I want from him.
Look it up on your phone while I'm talking about it. There was a case after Kanye was hospitalized, okay? When he came out the hospital and they had him on their medications, there was a time he had stopped taking his medications and started falling off the deep end. Kim, it ain't about what he did. I don't give a fuck what he did, okay? Kim Kardashian had to run to his rescue. And in her interview, she's the one that said he was off his medication.
And then in his interview, he said wasn't nothing wrong with him.
AB say the same shit.
Yeah.
So anybody that sees any moves he make can tell something's wrong with that man.
He said,
I ain't.
What? He got CTE, bro. He got CTE, bro.
Excuse me.
Nah, you good.
Kanye got clinical issues, man. The dude has problems.
I'm just trying to figure out what has he done to make you give that diagnosis of him, just by your opinion.
I don't know the man. I've never met him. I've never been around him. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going off everything I've seen about him, everything I've seen between him and his wife. The dude has problems. It is what it is.
I don't think he do. I think that bitch crazy. That's why she has so many niggas.
Can we agree that both things can be true?
Reggie Bush says the bitch is crazy.
Chris Humphries.
No, the dude that did the porno with him.
Ray J.
Ray J said the bitch was crazy.
Ray J crazy too though.
He is. But what makes them crazy because they do eccentric things on TV and we see it. That they doing that to get you to buy more stuff. That's what they're doing it for. That's the celebrity life. Like Kanye wears a mask on his face in public because he know y'all gonna know that's Kanye, and then it puts him on every news channel, and then it checks out, and then his clothes instantly go up. His shoes instantly go up. It's weird, but that's just how it is.
Because they do put that shit. Everybody start clicking. I'd be like, bro, I have no interest. if I'm at a certain point, and I say every time I wear a fishnet mask over my face, my mentions go up, my certain products go up, I get more TV. All publicity is good publicity with celebrities. They don't care if you're talking bad or negative. And I get all that from my mask. Guess what? I'm going to wear it every other weekend.
I'm going to use Reggie as an example. I'm going to use you as an example. Okay? Not in a bad way. Just stay with me.
Man, just use that nigga as an example. Fuck that.
Okay. The majority of St. Louis would agree when I say Stan Kroenke fucked over St. Louis. Okay? He ripped the Rams up from up under us when we had a plan, okay? It is what it is. Reggie's still a fan. Reggie just sat here for an hour and went to bat for the Rams because he's a fan. Hold on. I ain't fuck Stan Kroenke. Okay? He's a fan. Mm-hmm. And he went to bat for him. Yeah. 135, 150%. Uh-huh. Okay? That's what you sound like about Kanye right now.
No, I'm a fan of the Steelers. I've never lived in Pittsburgh, and I will go to hell or war for them. I'm a fan of Philly.
You ain't getting what I'm saying.
Why?
Okay?
If that's the same thing. Okay, if I'm a fan of Kanye and I go to war for him, like, I don't think he's crazy.
Okay, well, all the signs say he is. All his antics. No, to most of the country.
To most of the country that say that, but go buy his products, go sell out his shows.
I ain't bought none of his shit.
Well, that's y'all. But how's he still a millionaire? And how's he still the most trending person? And how is
put it in his pocket?
How is a 250,000 people are telling him to run for president? Like
them are the white people that saw him back in Trump,
bro. What I realized,
but is it the same thing with the people that back Trump up?
What I realized,
he's crazy too.
I realized through social
like
media,
he's a Ram fan and gonna go to bat. You sounded like a Kanye fan going to bat for Kanye.
Hang on, what I realized through social media, man.
But that's not the same.
It's so many people that you can't never say, well, what about the people that do such and such? Because I don't care what it is, how bad a product is, how bad a song is. You will find hundreds of thousands to millions of people that's going to say it's good. It doesn't make it good, but they will say it's good. It could be 10 million people that be like, this shit is horrible.
But
if a million say it's good, they'll be like, well, there go a million that say it's good.
But that's not how the record business work, bro. 9 times out of 10. No. 9 times out of 10, when a million people say they like a song, no matter them 10 million people that say they don't like it, they gonna buy a ringtone. They gonna play it just because they want to feel like they part of that million. Well, that's just how people are.
Make you go platinum, so they gonna keep supporting you.
That's what get what I'm saying though. Like that's how trends happen. When a lot of people, it ain't even gotta be a lot of people. If a majority of people like it, and a person says, "Oh, that's ugly," but they still buy it. That's how the trend. Like Gucci, most of the Gucci shit is ugly. But the way celebrities,
a lot of the Balenciaga shit ugly too.
Yeah, the way big ass, bulky ass shoes. But the way celebrities promote it's like the color red when it comes to advertising and marketing. That's why McDonald's words and shit is red and their packaging is red. Is because that's a color that incites hunger and purchase. That's some scientists what they did. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's why they do that shit. So even if 1 million people like it, it's gonna draw in that 10 million money because out of them 1 million people, that's probably your dad of 4 kids, and he's playing the song all the time. Them 4 kids that said they didn't like it, eventually, like Old Country Road. That's a perfect song. It was only 1,000 people that really liked that shit, but it became so catchy that, you know what I'm talking about, the Billy Ray, the Billy Ray Cyrus.
You talking about the his song or Lil Nas X?
No,
song?
Lil Nas X song.
Okay.
Lil Nas X song. A lot of people was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was saying that, but then a month later, I'm singing it with my kids.
I think what Bugger said was, and
He gonna try and spin it anyway. I listen. Before you even say it,
I hear it. I'm not trying to spin nothing. What I'm saying is, I don't think Kanye crazy. You think he crazy.
No,
that's all
I'm speaking facts.
Bugs,
it ain't about.
How is that facts if you just said you don't know him?
Look, I said he has a clinical
somebody
problem.
That do know him.
Okay,
all right.
That,
let me look up Kanye's
medicine. No,
you can look.
But let me know if this describes how you feel, right? Because he said, well, you got this many people that say this way, but then you got this many that say wrong. You look at it like a lot of people can be wrong. If we talking, let's say for every 10 people, it's 2 that go the other way. When you times that by millions, yeah, you gonna be able to say it's a bunch of people that go the other way, but they still can be wrong.
I'm gonna help you out. Okay. Right now, we can have 3 different opinions about any topic. 3 different opinions. That doesn't make either one of us right. Because it's an opinion.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be right, but you just said facts like another man is crazy,
well,
like
said,
you did his diagnosis.
What he going off of is what somebody that lives with him every day, that's married to him, that sees him every day, what they said.
So, because y'all know me every day, if my wife say I'm a thief, y'all gonna believe her?
If she has facts and
y'all
proof,
know me my whole life, and because my wife say I'm a thief, that y'all believe.
If she can show facts and prove it,
even if you are a thief, I'm gonna
look,
say he ain't never
here's all I can say. Here's all I can say. As long as I've known him, he's never been a thief. Okay, but if she comes with proof and facts, who am I to argue with facts? That's all I'm saying.
But what's the fact that he crazy? He's never been.
How many times I'm going to tell you the guy was institutionalized.
He was depressed.
He's on medication. No, I'm sitting here trying to know. Bipolar. That's what he's bipolar.
Man, I if y'all understand what a lot of money brings to you, man, like the mental capacity that you gotta have to be on the level he on, to where he can't go nowhere.
Can't speak on that, man.
Exactly.
You don't have that.
But how can you diagnose a person crazy when?
How can you say what it feels like to have $1 million?
I didn't say I knew, but to have that kind of money, the mental capacity that it puts you on. Because the reason why I can say that is because everybody that gets money, first thing they say is, when I got money, I realized money wasn't everything. And
so now we're going by what everybody says.
No. I mean, everybody with money says that. So if and then in a B.I.G. song says more money, more problems. Like if I have a lot of people saying certain things about something, yeah, but I don't hear I hear more people saying, y'all think Kanye crazy. That nigga ain't crazy. I hear more of that.
I don't go off hearsay as far as I think Kanye crazy because he just say a bunch of stupid stuff. I think Kanye crazy because he walk around with a mask. No, I ain't say that. Kanye has a clinical problem. He's been institutionalized. He's on medication.
Yeah. He's not crazy, man. Dude, far from crazy. If that's the case, Einstein was crazy. If that's the case, a lot of people that Kanye make moves I wish I made. Like, as far as fashion.
Oh, he's a genius marketer.
He's a fucking genius,
he's a
bro.
Marketer.
And I don't think that don't make him crazy. I just what's the word? He likes the shit the way he likes shit. Like, that don't make you crazy. That makes you particular. Like OCD. Like, I want it my way. I made this money and I want shit my way. So you calling me crazy because I want Listerine in my swimming pool? I want Listerine in my fucking swimming pool.
I'm not going to rationalize irrational behavior, man. Come on.
Bro, what did he do that was irrational?
Bro, stop trying to flip. I'm talking about what you
out
just.
Out of nowhere, snatching people cameras and phones and breaking it and taking a picture.
If 100 people was filming you constantly, what would you do? You trying to go grocery shopping with your kids, and you can't go nowhere, and you constantly getting filmed.
That's his fault.
And
that's the life I chose.
That's his fault.
That don't make him crazy though, man.
That's his
I
fault.
ain't say crazy. Make him unstable though.
That don't make you unstable. That just means you irritated, man.
That don't mean you can attack somebody in their property.
So you irritated and start doing irate
shit.
shit?
An excuse to attack nothing.
So y'all tell me y'all ain't have road rage when somebody cut you off and felt like you could do whatever the fuck to that person just because they cut you off with their car?
Yeah, and if I do something and I go to jail, you're not gonna hear me say it's not my fault.
So every time somebody cut me off, I pull my pistol and wave it out the window. Okay, that's being irate and crazy. But if somebody cut me off and I say, "Hey, you stupid motherfucker,"
it might still be irate and crazy because why are you so mad at just over a vehicle getting in front of you? Just slow down.
Okay, we said somebody cutting you off. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a set scenario.
So
somebody cut you off. The idea is somebody's cutting you off while you're moving.
That doesn't mean you have to be mad about it. If somebody cut me off while I'm moving, I can slow down. I can no for real because I'm good.
I'm good.
You can be good. I'm talking about a driver's course. Okay, I'm taking a driver's course right now to get money off my insurance. What they said in the driver's course, they said you should not be irate. No, they said emotions, depression, distractions are the main reasons for road incidents. Being emotional when something happens. And then they gave, and then on one of the test things, it was like, what's the best way to de-escalate road situations? For instance, cut off, or the person failed to signal and cut and dropped in front of you. Just avoid the situation because you never know if the person has a gun. You know what I mean? Just if they may have a gun, you may yell and flick them off and they may shoot you. It's just avoiding the situation. Like, did he hit my car? Did I hit that car? Nobody hit each other? Man, you cut me up. Okay, I'm going to go my way. I ain't even trying to have no problem because everybody got a gun now. Everybody got a gun now. So you want to avoid them situations. That's just me. All right? Now, does that make a person crazy because they bite into road rage? Like every situation, I'm yelling at a person, flicking them off?
Makes you unstable.
That's what I'm saying. So everybody's unstable then.
I can agree.
That's what I'm saying. So we diagnosing Kanye for being unstable for a lot of situations. But then for us as normal human beings, not in the spectrum, not in the broad day of video and on TV all the time, our little problems, we not crazy. We just handling our shit.
Well, you got to look at it also proportionately. Like I said, being mad and cursing at somebody in your car because they doing something to you is one thing. If you take your car and hit their car because you got cut off, that's totally ridiculous. Yeah. If somebody's standing away from you and you see them like this with their phone and you walk up on them and snatch their phone, and it's on tape, you snatch their stuff out of their hand and you break it and you start screaming. Yes. No, I don't give a fuck about you having a bad day. You're unstable. You're totally unstable, and he should have got his ass whooped. Because that's what would happen. He did that shit to me. He'd got his ass. He'd got pistol whipped.
So wait.
Yeah, he'd got pistol whipped.
So, we gonna be fighting then? Because you got your camera and shit in my face.
No, they was not by him. He walked over to it was just like this. Sorry, I'm finna walk off for a second.
But that make him crazy,
bro. If they like this and they like boom, and he like hey, and walk up on them, snatch that, slam that shit up, and start yelling. Yes, that makes you crazy.
No, that just make you having a bad day.
Right. Now, what if he got shot? And everybody like, man, I ain't have to shoot Kanye like that. Okay, so he walked up on you, grabbed your shit, and threw it.
Nah, he having a bad day.
Well, hey, he goes to the wrong places. That shit. Tell him to go back to his home city. Go to Chicago with that shit.
You having a bad day.
He gonna have a worse day.
In Chicago, cats ain't gonna be filming him from far away like that.
Nah, they probably try to rob his ass.
No, that's some mutual respect. He can go to Chicago.
I don't even think he can go to certain parts.
It's some mutual respect, bro. It's a mutual respect. I don't think he's crazy, man.
Kanye be going too far. Like, everybody's gonna have them unstable moments.
He has to go too far. He has to go too far. He has to do shit like stay in the dome for months and pay $1 million a month for rent. He has to do shit like that because that brings bro, this nigga sold out a listening party in a stadium in 5 different cities.
Some people consider him a musical genius.
Oh my God!
I don't know what your opinion
so he
is
can't
of his
have
music.
fans.
Yeah, I don't know what your opinion is of his music.
He can have fans. He can have fans. No, what I'm saying is, if Kanye crazy, everybody crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's my main point. If Kanye crazy, I'm crazy.
You are crazy.
I am. He is genius crazy. I would rock with Kanye anytime, any day. Now he's obsessed with himself. I give you that. He obsessed with himself. He's self. What's the word?
You don't get the answer, Sway.
Yeah, that shit. That shit.
Bro, that dude is unhinged.
But what's wrong with
and
that?
Sway be totally calm.
Man,
he was just talking to the man.
Oh my God.
Bro started flipping out.
I'm telling you, bro, we need that in this world. We need bluntly honest people. Bluntly honest people who gonna say what the fuck they feel, no matter how it come off and no matter what is. Yeah, he say what the fuck he feel. And you know what? Fuck, what's the name too? Fuck Gucci. Fuck man, he be saying some classic shit.
And fuck it, we might as well make Trump the president again. Bring back slavery. Fuck it, just go all the way backwards.
Now, why would you come to that conclusion?
Shit,
because Kanye crazy.
That's who he supports. He's backing the racist regime.
No, so Kanye was. There was a gimmick to that.
I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear it. It is what it is.
He accomplished it though.
It is what it is.
He accomplished it, and he said he wasn't. He said Trump is a friend, but I was trying to get something accomplished, and he got it accomplished.
Ain't no
Kim got them
backpedaling.
people out of jail.
Ain't no backpedaling with me. I don't give a fuck about the rest of this country or even the world for that matter. Okay, ain't no backpedaling with me.
So
that dude fucked up.
So what you saying, Drake, is that the ends justify the means?
I mean, sometimes it does. If the mama gotta go to the strip club so her son can graduate from private school, and he graduate and then she can retire, yeah, it justified it. Like, she had to do her homework so her kid could do whatever it was she wanted to do. So sometimes it does justify it. It just depends on what you're trying to accomplish.
For the last 20 years,
and if it's worth it.
I've finally come into the understanding that I'm what they call a realist, meaning what is. I'm not going to make excuses for it, try and make an understanding for what it's supposed to be. It is what it is. If I take my glasses and I throw them on the ground and I step on them, then I stepped on them motherfuckers. They crushed.
But how is what it is can't explain somebody being crazy.
It is what it is. If I step on these motherfuckers and I crush them, they crushed.
That's physics,
I can't pick it. That's right.
That has nothing to do with somebody's mental aspect.
It is what it is. If I get a hammer and beat myself over the head with it, then I beat myself over the head with it.
Your
that
analogies,
is what it is.
Your analogies are dealing with physical objects, not somebody's mental aspect.
Reality.
So
what
reality
is.
No.
What you do is what you do. I can't throw this can and hit Reggie in the head and say I tried to hit that wall over there if I'm throwing it straight at him.
Wait. So okay. So all right. So when Martin Luther King met with Roosevelt,
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying he met with a racist person. Martin Luther King met with a racist person to try to help a racist situation. So it is what it is. Martin Luther King against the people.
How you sound?
Because you just said Kanye is supporting Trump.
It is what it is. If you saying he met with him to address the issues of racism, then he met with him to address the issues of racism.
And Trump promised Kanye a certain situation to why he was
I don't know
supporting him.
nothing about that. Is that public record? Is it out there that Trump promised him something?
Kanye said in his interview, man.
Fuck what Kanye say.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him. That's him saying something about himself. Who else says? Did Trump say it?
Trump would never validate it, though.
Then there is no validation behind it. That's just hearsay.
And what you saying, him being crazy, how could that be a fact?
I told you I believe that he's crazy because
his wife said it.
No.
Why?
That was part of my argument. To let you know that even his wife said it. The man was clinically. Oh Lord, have mercy.
But just because somebody goes to the doctor for bipolar and depression, don't
the
make
man
you crazy.
was in the hospital. He's on medication. Okay, he has psychological problems.
How do you know that?
It's public record. Look it up.
It's not. Then they will be saying it everywhere. They will be saying Kanye not taking his
medication. They're not going to keep forcing that issue because this man is a superstar, man.
Why would they? They did it to They did it to They did it to O.J. Simpson. They kept saying he was crazy.
They hated O.J. Simpson.
That's what
I swear. That's a different.
Oh, no. First of all, they loved O.J. first, but then when he got away with murder,
who loved
the
him?
white people?
Yeah, I was just gonna say
the white people loved O.J. And then he got away with murder, and they started liking him. But then everybody started saying it was crazy. And then
niggas hated him before he got away with murder.
No, when he got away with murder, black people started liking him. When he got away with O.J., our man, O.J., yeah, that's right.
I don't think they liked him. They just
like he got away with killing.
Yeah.
But I'm saying though, they said he was crazy. Like he went to go steal his own shit. People say he was crazy. Is that really crazy, or is that my shit?
Well, considering the situation he was in and what he got away with and how they was looking for him to do anything, that was crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
That was crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's why his ass had to sit in jail all them years. You brutally. Okay, no matter how you feel, whether you feel like he did it, he orchestrated it, he paid somebody else to do it. A brutal murder happened and you was the cause of it and you got no time. And then your ass do something as little as going to go steal some memorabilia of yours from the time of when you murdered the motherfucker and got all jail time.
He wanted his shit.
That wasn't crazy. That was just stupid.
Man, he wanted his shit back. Nah, he let some motherfuckers convince him to go do that shit. They amped him up like a motherfucker. Yeah, but that's cool. You think he crazy, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Reggie, you could think he crazy. I just don't think Kanye crazy. I think it's a lot of truth that gonna come to light, and it's gonna be all thanks to Ye. Ye is our savior. I'm telling you. Fucking everybody know he taking over the fashion world.
And most of that shit is not
garbage.
Yes,
fucking the shoes, all that shit is fucking garbage.
Them Yeezy slides. I said, what the hell are this? What the hell is this?
Hold on.
But they popular though.
That shit garbage.
They popular as hell.
It's just like that old Country Road song. Like when you start seeing them on a whole bunch of people's feet,
I'm gonna clown their asses.
Hey man,
I'm gonna clown their asses.
I'm not gonna pay that expensive ass price. But hey, them little shark ass shoes, hey, they look kind of nice with some certain fits, man.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Hey, like they do.
Like Balenciagas.
They bulky and big and stupid.
Oh my god! And they cost so much, and people be on them.
But
I done
still,
seen kids ask for them for Christmas, birthday, save up to try to buy them.
They just want the name, bro.
I be like,
it's just
oh
the
my
name.
God. But
like,
hey, LeVar
Yeezy...
Ball exposed that. He was like, hey, how much you charge for your shoes? He said, $500. Yeah. They said, what? You never made a shoe before? You have no brand? You do what are you talking about? He like, $500. You ain't a big baller.
Gucci
you ain't gonna buy them.
Yeah,
he said Gucci can do it. And they bought that shit. Cause he put a $500 price tag, and I heard them shoes. Crap.
If you could sell a plain white T-shirt for $200, you a goat.
So Gucci a goat.
No, a goat. Kanye did that on his website and sold out a white T-shirts for $200.
Bro, it's a lot of fans.
Shirt.
Like the word fan is just short for fanatics. It's a lot of fanatics
that would do anything he said. Bro, Charles Manson was a cat that had a lot of fans. He like, hey, y'all kill yourself.
He didn't have that many fans, bro. It was about 50 people that killed themselves from LA, but it wasn't like no worldwide phenomenon type shit. The Charles Manson shit.
Crazy white motherfuckers love that motherfucker.
He was out there committing murders and all that.
Well, no, it was this group of people. He wasn't that national. I mean, I seen a story about him.
He had his group, but he had motherfuckers following him.
Who?
There's a lot of people that was obsessed with Charles Manson. That whole like Ted Bundy.
Nobody.
A lot of people was obsessed with Ted Bundy too.
After he killed the people.
Now Ted Bundy was real time. He was getting like what they say, millions of letters from different women all around. Now he's a raper killer.
After he did the crimes.
No, I'm saying it was during the time when they was trying to catch him for doing it. He was in jail and they like he didn't do it. Free Ted Bundy.
But
all this shit, writing them
was
letters
he locked
in jail.
up?
Yeah,
Ted Bundy. Okay, no, I'm talking about Manson too. Manson didn't get popular until he was in jail. He wasn't. He was big in L.A. A lot of people didn't even know they was going to his crib or who it was.
Hey,
I mean, I just seen a documentary on that.
What
That's why I'm speaking on that.
Bruce Lee said if he was there, it wouldn't have went down like that.
Yeah, because Bruce Lee was supposed to come
He was supposed to come there. What you call it?
Yeah.
I mean, not Jesse. What's my dude? With Ray Charles, brought Fresh Prince on. What's the dude? Old school. No, the old school cat. The producer brought in all these artists. He like a grandfather to the music game. Quincy Jones.
Motown.
He was supposed to be there.
Motown.
He was supposed to be there. And I think it was somebody else supposed to be there too. But they ended up not coming.
Yeah. What
Bruce Lee said, if I was there, they were going down like that.
Man, I'm telling y'all, Kanye is not
Bruce
crazy.
is going to be in there whooping some ass, whooping some hobo, hypnotized ass.
Kanye is not crazy, man.
He could be crazy and also be right about some things. You know what I'm saying? Two things can be true, man. That dude can be fucking crazy, but that don't mean everything he says is wrong either.
Whoa. I'm not saying I'm not saying Kanye is the model of a rose of a good citizen.
I'm just saying
I just said
something gonna come out and you ain't gonna be the cause of it.
I just said
I swear he just said he the GOAT. He gonna change the world.
I just said Ye is egotistical. He only cares about himself. All right, and he does say some dumb things. But what the way Kanye move is gonna inspire somebody to change the fucking world, man. Kanye thinks outside the box and he thinks in his own box. He don't let nobody like what's the word I'm looking for? Control him. And I love that about him. That's what makes him not crazy. Like he said, fuck Gucci, fuck all y'all. I got a big name brand now. And what does he have? A big name brand now. This nigga cursed out, went off on on Nike, like, and then had Nike pay them money, and they still paying him money to make them old Nike Yeezys. Like, come on, man, nobody else does that, bro.
Like I said, bro, he crazy. You know what I'm saying? I agree, but he is crazy. But he do make some great moves.
It take crazy.
Soulja Boy crazy, and Soulja Boy make great moves.
That's what I'm telling you. What they doing is an act, bro.
Something wrong with both of them.
This is what, bro.
Something's wrong with both of them,
bro. I ain't gotta have a lick of fucking sense in my head. But if I got a bunch of fucking money to push any type of product I come up with, it's gonna go, regardless of what come out my fucking mouth or the moves I make.
How is that true?
Bro, if I got money,
that's not
if
true.
I got
bro,
money,
YouTube was selling out.
If you got money to back your product,
other than
come on,
getting
man.
people to like the bullshit they put out.
So based off what y'all saying,
look at Jake Paul.
There's a reason why he's there, because he has likability. Based off what y'all saying, everybody should be rich that makes a YouTube page. Everybody should be rich that makes an Instagram page.
If you have money to back it.
And then based off what you saying,
Jake Paul was definitely making him his shit in mansions and shit like that. He was not just no regular blow Joe doing whatever.
Yes, he was.
No,
yes, he was.
He
made
houses,
his first
all that shit. He might not have had the money, but he had somebody backing him.
Bro,
he was making them videos.
Listen, bro, listen, so I can tell you what happened. These internet people. So what do we call them? Influencers. Influencers live lives that they don't really live until they gain that. So what you do, you take picture by somebody else's car. What you do, you rent a mansion for $700 for the night and say you live in there and do a whole bunch of challenges there.
I know for a fact you can't rent a mansion for $700.
You can't. That was an exaggeration, bro. But that's an Airbnb for one night, $700.
I ain't seen nothing no mansion. They be higher than that.
For $1,700, bro. All they got to do is look good. You see, you nitty picking. All they got to do is look good.
Them cars, he was driving them cars. That wasn't standing next to him. He was driving them cars.
You got to understand how that shit work, man.
No, I know what he did, but like I said, you got to have money for that stuff. Everybody
you
ain't walk around to
No,
blow $1,000 just renting a fucking mansion.
You get a loan. If
everybody can't get a loan either.
If you got when it went from top dollar to low dollar.
All right,
everybody can't get a loan either.
Because y'all don't understand. Y'all talking about a platform. Y'all have y'all ain't even. You don't have no social media, so you don't know.
I know about.
You don't.
Social media.
No, you don't. Because obviously, if you think these people gotta have money to play a facade,
they had to have money.
I
said they had to have money.
First of all,
somebody has to have money.
It wasn't about social media. It's about pushing a product. And
just by off that thing, just because I have money doesn't mean you're gonna like my product. Just because
if you have money to push your product, money makes marketing.
It doesn't mean that they're gonna buy
money
it.
Pushes it.
If I had $1 million,
if you ain't got money to push your product out, it ain't gonna go nowhere.
Do you know how many toys and products that end up in a trash can because somebody thought just like how you thought? You know how many George Foreman grills came out before they didn't sell?
Okay, Rocky, you got all the answers.
I don't know.
Bro.
I'm not giving you all the answers. I don't know. You getting in your feelings. I'm not giving you all the answers. What I'm saying is
all the answers, bro.
It's a debate.
That was the first one.
Huh?
I said I don't remember nothing before the George Foreman grill. That was the first grill like that.
No, it was not. That's what you don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
It was more grills before. It was more grills before he put his name on it. When he put his name on it, that's when it sold.
That's what I'm saying. Give me one. Give me
it was just a grill before that, bro. It became the George Foreman grill when they realized it was marketable with that man. Before that, it wasn't selling. Everything doesn't sell just because you put money behind it.
I'm with Reggie.
For instance, I never seen them. I seen the toaster ovens. I never seen the indoor grill prior to the George Foreman. I don't know brand that came out.
They had the grease grill to where the grease dripped down the side around the back end of it. And then George Foreman came out the one where you can cook the top and the bottom. They had different grills from that same company. You think that company just jumped in the grill business when they met George Foreman? No, you think that was the first grill they made?
Nah, but that was at the time that was a cutting edge piece of technology.
Oh my God, what is you?
That was.
Do you know why? Do you know why you know about it?
The George Foreman grill?
Yes.
It blew up.
It blew up because it was a likable character that everybody loved promoting it, and it was a good product.
Well, before that grill, everybody didn't love George Foreman.
Yes, they did. George Foreman
was, now we in my territory. One thing when I know about boxing, George Foreman was hated. During his boxing career.
I'm not. See, what did you just say?
During his career.
When did he get the grill? When did he get the grill?
He got it after his career. He got the grill. Then he came back. Fought what's the name? He was Fat George.
Listen to the documentary, the 30-30 of George Foreman, bro. The documentary of George Foreman, they said yes, he was hated. They hated him because he was the general or the angry man that nobody liked. But after he got beat in them fights, he became a happy person. He became the likable George Foreman. It was a transition. And then he got his grill.
That took a lot of years.
I'm not saying how long it took. I don't care about how long it took. We're talking about the marketing. Just because you put money behind something doesn't mean it's going to blow up. Just because you put $1 million behind a product does not mean it's going to sell. It doesn't. You can market the hell out of it. You can put it on every channel. You can put it on, for instance, what's that shit called? Man, it's a whole bunch of products. I'm going to come up with a list for next show. Next show, I will have a list of all these products that y'all thought y'all liked but don't like them now. Just because somebody put $1 million behind it and marketed it great. And for a week, people bought it. But it slowly ended up in the shelves, and nobody wanted that shit no more. That's just how the business, when you, all right. Oh, okay. Beyonce, did you know Chloe and what's them twins' name? Chloe that played in Blackish. Chloe and she got that song Have Mercy now.
Bailey's?
Yeah, the Bailey twins. Did you know they've been signed to Beyonce for 10 years? You didn't know that. And Beyonce thought just because she put millions of dollars and her name behind them that they was going to pop. She didn't pop until she just dropped this single and had to get sexy.
But was Beyonce pushing them? It's a lot of people.
Yes, she pushed them. She put them in movie shows, TV shows. That's how they got in Grownish. That's how they got in Blackish. They had albums. You just never heard about them because you didn't like it. They had 4 albums.
I still don't like it.
That's what I'm saying. Just because somebody put money behind something doesn't mean you can blow. You know how I know that? Because it's tons of artists right now that got put on the shelf because they put money behind this artist to make it, and they never blew. They never what do they call it? They never got grasped the friction or the eyes of the consumer. They never did, but they put millions of dollars behind them. So I'm trying to figure out what y'all saying. I mean, don't get quiet because it's a debate. I ain't got to know everything. I'm just backing up what I say. Don't get mad about it. I'm just saying. Don't get mad because I'm doing what you was doing, Bug, and what you was doing. Y'all said y'all was bringing facts, correct? Yeah. I'm bringing my own.
Yeah, like I said,
so don't get mad about it. Don't get mad about it.
Like I always say, you're going to always be able to find
ain't nobody mad, bro.
I'm just saying.
Ain't nobody mad, though.
I'm bringing facts, too.
Okay, but ain't nobody mad, though.
You'll always be able to find something to the contrary. Because for every one of them first of all, none of these motherfuckers go anywhere without being pushed. That's what we were saying.
It takes money.
Nobody goes
takes
anywhere
money.
without getting pushed.
Saying because the money is there, they're guaranteed to make it.
No, nobody said guaranteed.
We said
it takes money to push it.
Not to make it if they don't get pushed. They're not making it if they don't get pushed.
So they're not going to make it. That's not true either.
Everybody's gotten pushed, and you've seen.
No,
you gonna either find
because Trinidad James didn't get pushed. He just dropped a cheap ass album. No, he didn't. No, he did not. That's how I know you don't know what you're talking about. Trinidad James dropped Gold Digger on World Star Hip Hop with his own money, $300, and got a $5 million contract because he dropped the World Star. Nobody pushed him.
World Star pushed him.
No.
If no World Star, there's no Trinidad James.
World Star doesn't push anything. They just put the video on.
When they put it out, that's the push.
He paid them to put it on the website.
That he paid for the push. If you don't have the marketing machine, which was World Star, it doesn't happen. You got something or somebody has to push you.
Bruh, Soulja Boy didn't get... So YouTube pushed Soulja Boy, huh?
Nope. It was, what you call it? It was...
no, see, you don't know.
The other, I know it. I'm trying to think. It wasn't YouTube. He even said it's not YouTube. It was from the first social media. No, the social media.
You talking about Bebo?
Everybody was on.
Bebo?
No, the one before Bebo. It was because he that's where he posted all his music prior to getting on. That's where he got discovered at on this
MySpace.
Yes, that's what it was. That's where he got discovered. Okay. Not YouTube, MySpace.
What MySpace pushed him?
YouTube came afterwards.
So, MySpace pushed him?
No. Found him on MySpace, and then he pushed him.
Soulja Boy got discovered on YouTube, bro.
He got discovered on MySpace.
Soulja Boy got discovered on YouTube, bro.
No, he got discovered on MySpace.
Kylie Park, on the interview, said, Soulja Boy, I seen his video, You, on YouTube. He said he had a MySpace page.
That's where all his music.
Man, look it up. My phone's dead. That's why I can't search it up.
I'm looking it up.
His video gained hella views. He blew up on YouTube by his own work. No machine pushed him. You're what I consider a machine is for music is a record label. That's a machine. If you drop your stuff on World Star, bro, that's a. You know how many people drop videos on World Star?
They say he establishes web pages on YouTube and MySpace.
It was YouTube, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I was one of them first YouTube users, bro. When that video of that dog fucking barking at that dude was one of the first videos on YouTube. I created an account and I seen this nigga Soldier Boy, bruh. And that's before he met A-Rab. That's not so you consider YouTube, MySpace, and WorldStar a push?
Yeah, any time that you have to get, no matter how you get there, you have to get a big platform, because those are big platforms, to amplify what you're doing. That's a push. Now, whether it's a person pushing you or a thing like a YouTube or a Facebook or whatever, without that reach,
that's everybody.
That's all we were saying. Something has to happen,
of course,
to get it out there.
Man, we could play this show back, okay?
That's all he said. He said you gotta have the money and you gotta have the push.
But you don't have to have the money. That's not true.
He said the money and the push. You gotta have one or the other. But he said most of the time you need the money to get the push. Because what did you say? You said he paid to have what put on World Star? The video that blew up. He paid. That's money. It doesn't matter if it's a lot of money or a little money.
World Star, YouTube, MySpace is not a push, bro. That's just a platform to release your stuff. If it was like that, every video
without that platform, can it be pushed? Because there was a time where that wasn't like that.
How can you play a video without a site to put it on? How can you watch the video?
You can make the video and you can play it without a site. Everybody else can't play it without the site. It can't reach everybody else. You can do it. You can play it. You can sell it to Bug. You can sell it to me, and we'll have that one copy. But the other millions of people that's on this site, you won't have.
But that doesn't mean millions of people.
That was artists before.
Listen to what I'm saying, man.
Go ahead.
That doesn't mean millions of people are going to click on that video. That doesn't mean it's a push.
Bro, I know for a fact people click random shit on these sites just because. Not to mention YouTube will autoplay shit if you don't touch nothing.
By your recollection, bro, every artist on WorldStar should blow up.
Nah, because you got dudes that self-sabotage themselves too. Let's not forget, dudes can have something good and fuck it up themselves. Just because it's been plenty of dudes that have some, it'll be hot for me. He'd be like, damn, what happened to dude?
Bro, no, what? So if I put my music on WorldStar, all right,
and you get a song that pop, and then you start fucking up in your person like people don't want to deal with you, you fucked it up.
No, get what what? That's not what I'm talking about.
All right,
what I'm saying is, it's a million artists on WorldStar, bro. Not all of them pop. So WorldStar is not.
You gotta have something that's actually good, though. We're not talking about dudes that just get on there and throw some bullshit.
WorldStar is not a legitimate push, bro. WorldStar just shares content.
WorldStar
that's not a legitimate push.
So many people famous. WorldStar is single-handedly responsible for making so many people famous. So many people. People that be talking in interviews. So how did you get? Well, I had this video, and then WorldStar picked it up. Even fucking the dude we was just talking about, Kevin Samuels.
So
WorldStar picked it up and put it on there, and I blew.
But did he give it to them and tell them to push it? When the ones that took it?
No, we didn't say that you had that. We didn't say you had to go to him. What he said was you had to get some type of push.
No, that's not what happened. It's what was said in the beginning. And y'all can correct me, but I'm finna do so much. Next show is finna be crazy because I'm gonna go back and play back y'all self. Y'all said 1 million. If you had money, it would be
and somebody pushed
you will pop. No, you said if it had money, it didn't. Stop adding that. Y'all, we were talking about money because why were we talking about money? Is because we said Kanye West, because he has money, his shit is popular and he can market it. That's what was said, correct?
Bro, if Kanye was just a regular Joe Bro selling that shit out of the flea market, nobody's buying that bullshit.
He couldn't be
because he's Kanye West, because he got the money and all the popularity.
But that's the reason most name brands are what they are. That's obvious, bro. But Kanye had to create Kanye before there was Kanye. He did all that.
And the Kanye brand is the push.
But
that's the push. Because he can't. That shit stand alone is a bunch of crap. It's because the Kanye brand pushes it. If you take that same bullshit that's selling out right
That's
now
not what I'm
and you
saying,
stick it with
Reggie.
somebody else,
That's
it's not going to
what
blow.
I'm saying, bruh. That's not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
But what does that have to do with what we're talking about?
Kanye is the push behind that bullshit that he's throwing out.
It's his.
I don't even think he creates that shit. I think he just backs it.
Why are you separating his product from him? We're talking about him and
like
his
I said,
product.
I don't think he makes the product. I think he just backs the product. I don't think Kanye is
But that's not true
creatively
either.
making the product.
Everybody, bro.
He's just signing off on some of the shit.
Bro, that's not true. You're saying what Jordan does.
Oh, now Jordan does.
It's clear. No, it is, bro. Kanye does multiple documentaries about him designing his brand, bro. He does. He clear. That's why he was able to wait. That's why he was able to lead Nike, and Nike still pays him. If he was signing off on shit, then Nike would have said, "All right, bye, Kanye. We'll just create the shit. We did it anyway." If that was the case, Adidas wouldn't pay him that much money because they would create this shit anyway.
You gotta have a Kanye name.
No, it's not just. He's the designer, bro.
He's not the designer. And then he made his own documentary. Everybody know when you make your own documentary, you can make shit look however you need it to look to emphasize yourself and what you're doing.
First of all,
that's why everybody wants creative control.
He didn't make his own documentary.
That's what you just said, though.
I said he made a documentary about himself.
No. What did he just say, bud? What did he say? He said Kanye has made multiple documentaries about what he does making his products.
Okay.
You said he has made multiple documentaries about what he does making his products.
That's what he's made documentaries.
It's different than him making it and being in it. When you make it, you got creative control. You can make it look. That's why people was mad at Jordan for the Last Dance. They said, "Bro, you took the
really
shit."
Nitty picking. Okay, so other people have made documentaries about Kanye fashion designing. Reason why he left not Balenciaga
Nike.
No, he what's the name tried to, was it Versace or Dolce and Gabbana? One of them tried to sign Kanye and put him under their umbrella to where the designs come out under their name. Man, bruh.
I don't think he's designing it. I think somebody else designed it. He like, oh yeah, that look good. But you know, what about this color? Shit like that.
Kanye definitely designs his own shit.
Well, okay. The shit doesn't look good.
That's what I'm saying. He definitely designs his own stuff.
The only reason it's said because it's him. Like I said, it's not that it's good, and that's what frustrates a lot of people with shit. A lot of this shit that we be talking about, the shit doesn't be good. The shit doesn't be good all the time. It's just that somebody famous says buy it, and people buy it.
That's everything. Why do you think?
No, it's some good products.
No, why do you think Johnson & Johnson became Johnson & Johnson? Because it was a good name and people started buying it. Then they
no, that was a good smelling lotion. It did its job and it smelled hella good. That was a good product. That was a good lotion.
Bruh.
It was.
Johnson & Johnson powder killed you eventually.
That's something we found out later on. But
that's
what
I'm
people
saying.
Put that powder on everything because it was
a name brand. It was a name brand that people, but it was other powders out there.
But it worked too, though.
It was other powders and other lotions out there.
That smell, man. They had a unique smell.
Jergens
did not smell like baby. You knew when somebody put it on.
Johnson & Johnson.
I'm saying, when
I use Jergens.
You might like, but I'm saying when somebody put that on, you knew. You got on Johnson & Johnson. You got on baby powder. It had a distinct smell. You knew people would take this, spread it on their bed when they put their sheets and stuff on.
That wasn't true. All products that smell like baby powder wasn't Johnson & Johnson.
I didn't say this all products that smell like baby powder. I said they had a particular smell. Nobody could copy the smell from Johnson & Johnson. Like that's its own smell. It got its own smell.
That's probably because you use it. I don't know that.
Yeah, if you pick it up, I think they still got the lotion out here, and I think they might still have the powder.
But anyway, that's a name brand. Target, that's a name brand. Everything you have on right now is a name brand. Some family members' last name, so why are you making a judgment on Kanye?
I'm not making a judgment on Kanye. I said that. Well, first, it wasn't even me. Bug was saying that if you give somebody enough money, you can make anything popular. And you see that from a person like Kanye. Those shoes are ugly.
But why?
Those clothes are ugly.
But why do you think But Reggie, okay, so
It's only because he's rich and famous that it's popular. It's not because it's good or it's a good product.
No. That's not what I'm not deciphering his product. His product is what it is. But why doesn't every rich person have a line or something like that?
Some don't want to. They do other things.
Bro,
just because you rich don't mean you want what somebody else rich does. Somebody might have no interest in clothes. Elon Musk. He loves technology. Why don't Kanye do rockets?
Man, listen to me fully say what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, bro. What I'm saying is, if that was the case, millionaires wouldn't go broke. If that was the case, billionaires wouldn't go down to millionaires. They will stay rich, which most of the good investors do when they find something else to invest in. But why do millionaires end up on the street? Because they blow their money on a product that they thought they could put all their money behind.
It depends on who the millionaire is.
Oh my God.
And how did they get the money? How did they get the money?
But your whole,
if we're talking about an athlete, you just sign on and get a whole bunch of money.
Your whole argument was, if you have money, you can make something popular. It's not, you didn't say who it was or who it had to be, Reggie. You never said that. Your whole statement was, if you have money, you can make it popular. That's not true. It's not. Because niggas wouldn't go broke.
Well, first of all, no, you always try to hold me and Bug to statements where if we make a statement, it has to be 100% fact or it's wrong.
I didn't say
You're
that.
always going to find something where it's like, he was rich and his product didn't sell, or he was rich, his product didn't sell. You're going to always find that.
Okay, so we dealing with, so everything we say got to be circumstantial then.
It is.
So that's what needs to be said instead of facts.
Well, I don't know if he used facts with that. I can't say if he did it. I don't remember.
I'm not just talking about Bug. I'm talking about you too.
That's what we were just talking about.
When you make a statement saying, if you have money, you can make anything popular. That's a bold statement, bro. You can't tiptoe around that. You can't. You said it.
If you have enough money, you can make anything popular.
And you're saying that's a true statement for anything. You said what? What's the key word you said? Anything. You didn't say some people can make certain things. I'm not holding you to something you didn't say.
I also said, don't forget, you heard money. What I say for money? Enough money.
It don't matter. You could be a billionaire. That doesn't guarantee your product gonna be popular. Because if I don't like all your shit, I'm not buying it. I don't care how much money you got.
What we just talked about earlier, you're going to always find somebody to like anything.
Bruh.
Always.
But if that's the case, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to have this list of products. You telling me you never seen products that were released and never bought?
No, I can honestly say I've never seen a product that was released and never bought. Somebody bought it. I've never seen a product.
No, people buy it.
You talking about that stayed popular?
Yes, that pops. That millionaire invest in, and he didn't get his return. That never happened.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay, then. So how can you make the statement that you're making? If you have money, it's guaranteed to pop. I'm just trying to figure out how that statement works together.
First of all, I never said if you had money or a whole lot, billions of dollars, that whatever product you got is going to make it. That's not what I said. What I said was to take a product and push a product, it takes money. There's no way I could take this brand new product I got and be broke in a motherfucker and go out here and say, hey, I'm finna go make $1 million off this.
That's true.
Okay,
but
so
that's
now
not what was said. What I
said is it takes money to push a product. That's what I said.
That's what you said now. But we're going to prove that next week. I swear to God we are. Because I am going, woo, I can't wait. I can't wait. Because I would never even went into this spill if you said that. I would have never.
Bruh.
Because I know I put a lot of money into things.
You started giving examples of people.
No, he was trying to take it to other places.
No, when you start giving examples
of people of who made it without having a bunch of money put behind
that's
it.
What threw it the whole conversation off.
Going,
okay,
that's
why I shut up. Because the whole conversation was fucked. I never said none of that shit. All I said is, It takes money to push a product.
And then you said not necessarily. You said because there's people out here that has blew up and haven't had nothing put behind them.
No.
You Soulja Boy that you said that's how we got to the platform.
Yes, that was because I said that because it's been authentic reaches. That's what I'm saying. When we start talking about YouTube and stuff, and I said there's been people that didn't put a lot of money into what they're doing and still blew up. It is people that did that went what's that nigga name from Atlanta? That it's going up on a Tuesday.
I love making it or whatever.
He recorded the fucking song for $20 and made $2 million.
What happened?
That's something that you made $2 million.
Who backed him?
Nobody backed
Drake.
No. Drake hopped on the track when the song,
bro, and it blew.
No, listen, because you obviously don't know. Drake hops on tracks after they become popular to boost himself. Versace was pop. Atlanta is the black mecca of music. It's just like how LA is. You can go platinum just in Atlanta. That dude was popping in the city. Drake, same thing how Rick Ross signed Meek Mill. Meek Mill wasn't popping nowhere else but Philly. They said, Ross came to the station and said, bring me your hottest artist. Meek came up there. Nobody knew who the dude was. Signed him on the spot after he rapped. Something to nothing. Nothing to something. Other of the Migos and dude, they didn't even know Drake hopped on the song. Drake didn't contact them. He just did the song, bro. And they played it on the radio, which helped them get in other cities. But they was popping in a city already. You just didn't hear it. They was already popping. It was either bound to happen or they was just gonna pop in their city and make money there. But Drake made it national. That's what happens.
And that started a whole empire for them. Because Drake got on it. Just like with marketing. He had his song, doing good. Then Drake said, you know what, I ain't fucking with you no more. But that's an
authentic pull, bro. That's not a push. That's a big artist like my stuff. So he decided to get on it.
And that's the push. Soon as a big artist like that gets on it, everybody's going to push it because of who it is.
But what do you know what I mean by authentic? Have you ever dealt with websites?
Yes.
Okay.
I had a website, yes.
So there's authentic clicks, and then there's just scan throughs. Authentic click is when have you ever monetized your website on somebody else's? No, you haven't. Okay.
No, mine was
all right. So if even on a business, you can put your business site on somebody else's site. For instance, I have my Lockheed clothing website on my YouTube. I had it on my MySpace. I had it on other sites.
Oh yeah, I did that. I had a company that did that.
And when you go to them, when people just roll through the page, you get views. Now you get clicks on it. If they click to the site, that's called a click. Then they have authentic. Authentic clicks mean they click on it and then they scroll through it, and it's an actual person, and they actually visited the site. That what Drake did was the site was up. He seen it and he clicked on it. It's authentic. He didn't push it. He didn't say, hey, here's this song. Y'all buy it. Y'all love it. No, he said, bro, I like this song. I'm finna hop on it.
It's all it take.
But that's authentic, though. That
a push.
But
even if it's an authentic push, it's a push.
If he's a nobody and somebody,
I thought what we were talking about was marketing pushes, like something that's
the ultimate
on
marketing
purpose.
thing for an artist. Any artist that's unknown, Drake hop on your shit. That's all the marketing you need.
But that's not. But he didn't. When you sit down and write down your marketing budget and your budget for your album or your budget for your single, you don't say, "I hope Drake gets on it."
No,
but you have a marketing budget.
That's what I'm saying. And that's not what I'm saying.
But you have a budget, but Drake's not on it.
Yeah,
that's your marketing budget.
He
if
got
Drake
a push
gets
from
on
Drake.
it,
I didn't say that he went to Drake or nothing like that, but he did receive a push.
Going to Drake, saying get on my album because it'll put that's what I would consider a push by industry terms. Drake jumping on my album, bro. I didn't ask you to do that. Well, thanks. Like, yeah, you gave me some momentum.
And then he got a piece of the song too.
Piece of what?
A piece of the song. What the song made. Got a piece of the song.
Drake didn't. He only gets royalties off publishing. You don't. Dude's getting all his stuff. When Drake hops on it, that has nothing to do with Drake. Drake decided to extend that olive branch. Drake gets nothing from Versace. He don't get paid off that.
You talking about the song Versace?
Yeah.
Drake gonna have a credit. Matter of fact, I could probably look that up. I'm sure he has. Matter of fact,
he don't.
I know he probably got a writer's credit on a song. At least a writer's credit, if not a producer's credit. He's gonna have a credit, and he's gonna have a point in that song. Brother. And when that song makes what it's made, his point is gonna equal out to such and such dollars. That's how it works. So if somebody put a line on a song,
that's not how it works.
Soulja Boy won a Grammy for Beyonce saying 5 words off one of his songs.
That's because
Drake put a verse on a song. You don't think he getting something off the song?
No! I'm telling you why, bro. When Soulja Boy did that, he applied for the credits. You want your placing. That's wanting your money. People do favors for other artists all the time and ask for no money at all. No money for features. Just because you on a song doesn't mean you get paid. That's not how this is. But you at least, bro, you know that. Just because you on a track doesn't mean you getting paid for it, bro.
I'm not saying marketing paid. I'm talking about when the money comes.
No, I'm not talking about marketing. I'm talking about anything. Royalties, anything. Just because you're on the song doesn't mean you get paid. That's not how it goes.
That's an artist. That's up to the artist.
It's up to the artist.
It doesn't mean you automatically don't get no money. But you have the right to decline that.
And if you hop on somebody's track, he hopped on his track without even hitting him up. Like, bro, I'm finna do you it's called, basically what Drake did was did him a blessing. I don't want no money.
I just seen an interview. Drake doesn't get any royalties for a majority of his features.
None.
Okay, he does all his features pretty much. I mean,
off GP for the
love. No, listen, this one I'm saying what they said in the interview. Okay, what Drake does, he'll see an up and coming artist that needs a push. This is what the interviewer said. He get on the track, gives that artist that boost, that artist takes off, and he doesn't take any money off of it.
Never does. Never does. That's why Amigos plus up Drake so much. Because he gave him that. That Versace was a hit, and he didn't ask for a dime. Keep searching, bro. You're not going to find it. Because that's not how this industry works. Do you know first you register your stuff with BMI, ASCAP. Those are the publishing, all right? You register with them, okay? When you turn in your soundtrack, you got to write who's on the track and who's not, all right? When you draw out who's on the track and who's not, you got to put they company on the list. If you do not request, the reason why Soulja Boy wants his credits, because he wants his money. Like, same reason Jeezy got his money from Kanye for just using his ad-libs.
I listened to Soulja Boy explain it. He ain't applied for shit. He said he didn't even know that he was getting shit for that. He said
because, bro,
he just got hit up and was like, damn. He said I didn't even know that shit was even on a song.
When you register your track, it register. Do you know how to register a song? Huh?
What?
Do you know how to register a song?
No.
You got to track it out. Do you know what tracking out means?
No.
You put that snare to the beat. You put the hi. You know what a snare is?
Yep.
The hi-hat, the melodies, the kick, the ad-libs, this the overdub, the main vocal, and even some of the outtakes. You register all that. When you register all that, it becomes public record. Now, when stuff becomes public record, you know what you can do with public record if you're in the industry? If I'm registered with BMI, you know what I can do?
What?
I can go to the BMI and I can look at other track lists and I can get something from Michael Jackson. I can get his woo, the exact woo, but I gotta pay for it. And it's registered under that publishing company. That's how Ye got that Jeezy shit. Jeezy didn't know he used his ad-libs, but he got a check for it. I'm just saying, bro. That's how the music industry works. You can use whatever you want, but you gonna have to pay for it. And then if it's been recorded, what is it, 50 years?
40 years.
It's 40 years. If it's been recorded 40 years back from the point you're trying to use it, you can use it. If it's,
I think it's 30 now.
Is it? I'm not sure it's 30 because then they be able to use 19. They still can't use Aretha's shit that they was trying to use in
No, they're on the old publishing. They're on the old. That's the old shit.
Yeah, so they on a 50-year thing, but everybody else that come out.
I want to say it's 30, but I think it's 40, but I want to say it's 30.
So what that rule is, anything you use that's registered, you have to pay for it, unless the artist gives approval. And technology's so slick now. If you play music on your phone going live, the copyright thing hears that and it shuts your live off. That's how easy shit is gotten now. Telling you, bro, you're not gonna find it, bro. Oh yeah, we finna wrap it up. This music industry, I've tried to study every aspect of getting money in this industry. Like, I try to do placements with my little ad-libs. all that. And movies, all that. All right, but we finna wrap it up, man. Thank y'all for listening to the Spillover. Last words. Who going first?
Oh, yeah.
Stay safe.
Rams Bengals Super Bowl. Rams win.
No, you just said it right. You hear what he said? Rams Bengals Super Bowl. Bengals Super Bowl.
Nah.
Bengals for the win. You heard it from Reggie yourself. All right, we out of here. Thank you for listening to the Spillover. George Truly. The Spillover. Tree Glockhead.
Reggie.
Big bro.
Thanks for listening.
Ooh, you make a mess.
Man, when this Rams win, that's why we ain't got games for a couple weeks. I think bad scheduled around us.